Bingo. All right. Am I heard? I hope so. Shalom, everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. As you see, we have in the screen, we have two famous Muslims in Indonesia. And the first one, he wrote a book. He want to prove to you that Jesus was not crucified. Yes, brother. So today I saw this video, and this guy he speak English, so he have no excuse. This potato in the front. I don't know why he's showing his teeth like that, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it's. I mean, this is how he is. But he have a nice teeth anyway. But I am sure if he dare to debate me, he will lose all of them. So I want the Indonesian who they are watching to take this video and tell these two cowards and tell everybody if those people they have a true religion and they are sure of what they say, what they will lose if they debate me. Or seriously, what they will lose. You know, I went to Dundee, this potato coward. I went to his channel. I did not insult him. He starts saying, "Take off your skirt." He sounds like a gay. What is that? What do you mean, take off your skirt? So, uh, uh, if you are a Muslim and you are from Indonesia, ask yourself a very simple question. Those two, they speak English. Like, I can say, well, the one who don't speak English, he don't speak English, so I mean, he don't want a translator, maybe. Maybe he's afraid the translation will not be accurate. But both of them, they speak English. So why they are so scared and terrified if they knew their religion and they are sure that their religion is from the true God and Muhammad is not a false prophet? Why they are doing business. Even the title of this video, 1,000 something. So this guy want to tell every Muslim he want to give 1,000 so he can make 10,000 to his pocket. So we give 1,000. Like you see, if somebody is a good person, if somebody is doing good at charity, he will not tell everybody I'm going to pay. Only people who they are doing business, as Jesus taught us, the Lord, that don't let the left hand know what the right hand gave. So when you give, you don't tell, you don't brag about it. Those who brag about giving, obviously they are getting their reward already. They are just doing it for hypocrisy and business. It's like, in the Middle East, you will see a rich person, he announced he want to build a mosque, and when he do it because he want to go for election to be elected, suddenly now he want to build a mosque. So he spent, 50,000 or $100,000 for the sake to be elected, just to make himself appeal to the stupid people who will say now, wow, this guy is a good man. He's building a mosque. Those people are doing a business, and if they are not doing a business, ask them why you don't debate this guy. Both of them, three of them, five of them, seven of them. I don't care. Bring 10 of the Indonesian. Bring 100. All those who call themselves Ustad in Indonesia, I accuse you to be a fraud. You don't even know what Islam teach you. You have no idea what Islam teach. So tell them my challenge if they dare to debate me. And we know they will never dare to say yes. The Muslim who will debate me, he will say, I don't accept hadith. Why? Because he's ashamed of his prophet. Right?
Hello, can you
Good.
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Abdullah. You are a Muslim?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. What does that mean?
It means all grace and all blessings be to Allah Azza wa Tal.
Who is the first one who said that word?
The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
No,
Yes.
no.
What do you mean no?
Well,
It's also in the Quran Al-Karim.
exactly. It's also in the Quran. So the first time your prophet he mentioned this when Allah told him this, correct?
Yes, it's from Allah. Okay, now what?
Okay,
What do
thank
you
you.
want now?
So why Allah will say Alhamdulillah? Isn't it him God? Why Allah will
No,
say
because
thank?
he's saying it to the Prophet. No, 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 no. He's saying it to the Prophet. Like the
No,
Prophet will say to
no. Where it says say, Allah talking to himself, and he, you Muslims, believe that Allah he wrote the Quran before even he created the universe, correct?
Alhamdulillah, yes.
Okay, so Allah when he wrote the Quran before creating the universe, he was talking to the Prophet.
He wrote it for the Prophet. So he in like in before the
No, he did
universe.
not write for the
It
Prophet. Okay, show me the reference. Go ahead. Go ahead, show me. Show me the reference.
it is natural reasoning. We do not need
You know,
hadith if we have logic.
when somebody
We
said
can
to
use
me
logic
natural
to
reasoning,
know.
I have to naturally laugh because either you are saying the truth and you have a proof of it, or you are fabricating answers.
No, no, no. I use logic. I'm using logic.
Since when
Logic
Muslim believe
is
in
by
logic?
Allah.
Since when? Okay, hold on.
No, no.
You are saying you believe in logic, correct?
Do you not know what ilmul kalam is?
Okay, hold on. What is the logic Allah will write Quran before Muhammad is created?
He wrote it for
What
Muhammad.
is the
He had
logic? What is the
Muhammad in
logic? You
mind.
said you believe in logic, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What is the logic that Muhammad or Allah he wrote Quran for Muhammad, yet Muhammad does not exist?
He knew Muhammad will exist.
Yeah, but you know what your prophet said? He did not say he wrote it in the Lawh al-Mahfuz because he want to write it for me. You are fabricating things. That's why I'm asking you where you get this from, but you have no answer. You say to me logic. What logic? Logic have to be based
Listen,
on
man. We
knowledge.
do not need. No, no, no.
The
Listen, listen,
logic,
listen.
the
We
logic
do
you
not
are
need to
talking
question
about.
everything about Allah. We do not need to question everything about Allah and everything about the Quran. This just leads to ilhad and kufr and very bad things, you know, man.
What
So
what
we
what
do
hold
not.
on,
We
hold
do
on.
not need to
What
question
what this have to do with my question? What ilhad, what kufr? I'm not asking you about any
because
of
you
this.
asked me. You are asking me to question Allah and question Allah
No, I'm not
being and
asking
stuff,
you.
and
I'm
this
not
just
I
leads
did
to
not
ilhad and
ask
kufr.
you. I did not ask you anything about questioning Allah. You are making things up now. Or what I am saying, can you show me the proof of what you said that you believe that the Quran written for the sake of Muhammad before the mankind is created? You said to me logic. I said to you, well, okay, the logic have to be based on information. What is the information lead you to believe in such a logic? You refuse to give me the answer. Why?
Listen, I can know that Allah writes things for the Prophet
You can
because
you can know what?
it happened. I can know Allah write things for the Prophet that he knew the Prophet was going to come. From
What, my friend? You are making things up. I'm asking you, what logic lead you that when Allah he says Alhamdulillah, he was saying that to Muhammad?
yes, because who else would he be saying it to? He was saying it obviously to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No problem. How you know he was saying it to Muhammad? Why? There's no human beings exist. There's no Adam is exist. There's nobody is exist. So
It says in Quran. It says in Quran. It says in Quran.
it says in the Quran, Allah he says to Muhammad, Alhamdulillah.
It says it's for Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Where it says, show me. Go ahead.
By the way, you need to stop saying Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You cannot just say the name. You need to add sallallahu alaihi wasallam or the Prophet or of Islam. When you say Muhammad alone, this is very disrespectful, and Allah will torture you for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy for that torture. No problem. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. Get ready for the 99 dragons will go inside your anus, as Muhammad said.
A'udhu billah. What are you talking about?
Isn't it 99
You
dragons
are
will go
kafir.
inside? Don't
You are kafir.
you never
Do
heard
not feel.
you never heard of about the punishment of the grave?
No.
What do you mean no? What kind of Muslim you are? Are you
Allah is
are you
Ar-Rahman
really a
and
Muslim or fake a
Ar-Rahim.
Muslim? I know. I have
Alhamdulillah.
a feeling
Ashhadu an
that you
la
are a
ilaha
fake.
illallah.
I have a feeling that you are a fake Muslim.
No, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammad Rasulullah.
Well, so
Do
what?
not ever disrespect
Shaitan, he takes shahada too.
where you are just making stuff up.
No, I'm
You know
not
you are
making things
Christian.
up.
You are
Huh?
kafir.
My friend, what do you know about your religion? Seriously, what do you know about your religion? You know nothing.
I do not. I'm not very well versed. I'm not alim. I do not.
A second
Uh,
ago, you told me you are, you told me you are a Muslim. You took Shahada. So all what you know about Islam is a Shahada?
I do not. I'm not alim, man.
I know, I
I do
know.
not.
But all what you know about Islam is Shahada? Is that all?
And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I
That's
know
it?
how that he was great man, sinless, and I know that Allah is one, and that Isa alayhi salam was not crucified.
That's it? So you are, you know, a second ago you said to me, if you say Muhammad alone, you will be tortured. Can you show me the information for that? Where do you get this from? Are you making a new religion now?
If I say Muhammad alone, what?
You said to me you should not say the name of Muhammad alone, otherwise
Yes, yes, yes.
you
It
will
is sin.
be,
It is sin
yeah,
because
okay.
the Prophet.
You said I will be tortured, correct?
My Sheikh told me. Yes, my Sheikh told me this in Al Masjid.
Okay,
He's
did
a
you
alim
ask
as well,
him? Did
so
you
he knows.
ask your sheikh where you get this from?
My Sheikh.
I know your sheikh said that. I got it, but where he get this from?
He's a alim. I don't know where he got from, but the point is, he is alim. He knows what he's talking about.
My friend, he is a alim. All sheikhs are ignorant.
Yes.
All
أعوذ بالله.
sheikhs are ignorant. I never saw a sheikh he know what he's talking about. Since
My
when?
Sheikh would cook you. My Sheikh would destroy you on the way. He would destroy. He would prove Islam.
All right, why you don't call him right now?
He is sleeping.
Wake him up.
No, no. What do you mean wake him up, man? You're joking.
What? Where he live? Which territory he live?
I live in Al Iraq.
You live in Iraq?
Yes.
Okay, it's very easy. In Iraq, it's time for him to wake up to pray. He's not sleeping.
Yes, in 1 hour. Yes, yes.
Okay, so you know, get him up. He need to do wudu and get ready. There's no way he's sleeping. So this is a false
I don't
excuse.
think he speak English like me and you.
Ah, he don't speak English. You said to me you went in the mall. So are you in Iraq right now?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
You are in Iraq.
Yes.
Which city in Iraq?
I do not want to leak. No, I'm not saying.
Speak to me in Arabic, in Iraqi.
I don't want to leak anything, man. No, no.
Speak to me in Iraqi. شوك ماكو.
What? We don't say that.
You really?
Yes.
You don't? Are you
What do you want
sure?
me to say in Iraq and I will say in Iraq?
Really? You don't know, huh? So you are lying. You are not from Iraq. You know nothing about Iraqi. You are fabricating things. Just be honest. Say I am not
أمك
in
ابن
Iraqi.
الجحفة.
Just say you are not in Iraqi. Just say it. Why you are lying?
I do not want to tell you where I'm from.
But you just said Iraqi a
Listen,
second
listen,
ago.
listen, listen, listen,
A
listen,
second
listen, listen,
ago,
listen.
you said you are in Iraq. Okay. Did you
Listen,
say?
listen. You are
Did
Christian.
you
You are
say?
giving
Did
you are
you say
giving
you are in
إخوة
Iraqi?
شبهات يا
Did
ابن
you say
الجحفة
you are
يا ابن
Iraqi
الجحفة
already?
يا ابن.
You say already. You told me
Listen,
you are in Iraqi. Now you are saying to me, I
listen.
don't
ابن
want to tell you where
جحفة
I'm
ابن
from.
جحفة ابن
So
جحفة ابن جحفة. Listen.
what you say? What you said?
I told you ابن جحفة. You are giving my أخوة like شبهات. He's very hard. Like
What you told me? What do you call me? Is that an Arabic word? What you call me?
ابن جحفة.
He is saying to me the son of a whore. Well, the son of a whore is a Muslim who his mother should do muta. Aren't you from Iraq? How much your mom she will get paid to sleep with me? Go ahead. As long as you're insulting my mother, go ahead.
أمك. What are you saying?
It's you Muslim who do muta. I'm not going to bounce you for insulting my mother because I can prove that my mother is a good woman and your mother is the whore. Isn't it your religion, your prophet, he
May
allow you to rent your mama?
May Allah listen. May Allah curse you, you kafir.
You can
أعوذ
curse as
بالله.
much you
You will
can
rot
because
in
your
for
God cannot
worshipping.
do
You
anything.
no.
You send
You worship. Listen.
a woman,
Allah will
she
curse
gave
you for
your
worshipping three
prophet
gods. Yeah,
poison.
kafir.
She gave him a poison from Walmart. He died. So your God, he could not even save the ass of Muhammad. What are you talking about?
Okay, listen, man. Allah will. He
What
will torture
listen,
you for
man? No,
worshipping
I
three
don't want to
gods.
listen. You
You are
listen.
polytheist.
Answer me. Is it
Mushrikun.
true Is it true?
زنديق
Is it true?
ملحد.
Is it true? Is it true that your prophet was killed by a woman?
Yes,
Okay. Who cursed him to be killed by a woman?
it's Shaitan.
Shaitan cursed him.
Yes.
So Shaitan can curse and Allah obey.
No, 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 Allah, no, no, no.
You
Allah
just said
allows it.
Shaitan cursed Muhammad to be killed by poison, because if I curse somebody, I ask God to punish somebody. Okay, so Shaitan asked Allah to punish Muhammad. Okay, explain to us now why Shaitan asked Allah to punish Muhammad, and why Allah accept the
Oh
command of
my God,
Shaitan.
man. This is why all you Christian are mulhid. You are
Abdul, stop
kuffar. You
saying
just
words you do not know
alhad.
what they mean. Tell me, you just said
أعوذ
that
بالله من
Shaitan is
الشيطان.
the one who cursed the Prophet, this is why he died. Everybody heard you.
You never debate alim. You only debate Discord
Listen,
people.
I
You
don't,
never debate
it's
alim.
you who call me. I told you, call your Sheikh, you said he is asleep.
You know,
All of you Muslims
you
are
know Ibn
asleep.
Taymiyyah.
When the
Ibn
Muslims,
Taymiyyah
when
radiallahu anhu,
there's no
will
Muslims,
destroy you. He will
when the
destroy you.
Muslims will wake up, have you ever seen a Muslim will wake up? No, never. They don't wake up.
Ibn Taymiyyah radiallahu anhu, he will destroy you in debate. He
All
will destroy
Muslims
you.
are asleep. All Muslims are asleep. What Ibn Taymiyyah is a potato. Ibn Taymiyyah, he says Allah, he sat on the chair like this, and he went down from the church like that. So he's a man. That's what Ibn Taymiyyah
No,
said.
he never said.
Yeah, he said
No,
that.
no,
Yeah.
no, no.
They
Yeah,
asked him
Allah
how
does
Allah
not
sit
have
on the
hand.
chair. He
It's
said
not
like this.
literal.
How he come down? He said like this.
No, no, no. My sheikh, no, 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 no. My sheikh told me Allah does not have a hand. Those who say Allah's hand is mutajassimeen, they do
Okay,
not
but your
deserve
God in the Quran
government.
said Allah have a hand. Are you saying to me the Quran is stupid?
It's not literal. It's poet.
It's a, okay. Show me where it says it is not literally. Go ahead. So Allah, he created the earth by his hands, but not literally. How you know it's not literally?
Kiss
A Muslim right away he says your mother vagina, and he run. The shit of Muhammad, termite. They cannot answer. They cannot debate. They cannot refute. They use dirty language like their first filthy prophet. What I can say? Garbage in, garbage out. Uh, when you speak with a Abdul, don't expect much. He's a Abdul, which means he is a certified fool. Is that right? Yes. Abdul is a certified fool. I don't know what's wrong with this program. Look, it shows. I click, it shows my. Do you see what it show us? Crazy program. This program is really weird. Oh boy. All right, let's fix it. All right. Do we have any Muslim? Do you see why we laugh at Muhammad? Who cursed Muhammad to die by poison? Shaitan, he said. Okay, I agree. Shaitan, he can command your God, Allah. For the true God of Islam is Shaitan. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Go ahead, Ahmad. Ahmad for sure don't accept hadith in order to leave the embarrassment of his prophet. Go ahead, Ahmad. What do you want to say to us?
Can you hear me?
I hear you, Ahmad from Senegal. How are you doing?
I'm not from Senegal, but you were talking about like logic and stuff. Or
Are you
how
from?
can Muhammad?
You are not from Senegal, because all people of Senegal don't accept hadith.
Okay, sure. I'm not one of those people. You were talking about logic.
Do you
and
accept
stuff. Can you
hadith?
tell? Can you
Do you
name me the
accept hadith?
3 laws of logic?
Sorry, what?
You were talking about logic and stuff, or how can the Quran be written before Muhammad, or how Allah have spoken it before Muhammad was alive. Can you name me the 3 laws of logic, just so I know that you know what you're talking
3
about?
laws of logic, that if you believe in Allah, Allah will give you a lot of women, and each one of them, she is going to have 1 mile butt.
That's not the laws of logic. Do you know what logic is?
Do your godly believe in logic? So what the logic that
Stop
your wife?
running. Stop
So what
running
is the
away. Do you know
logic?
what
So
logic
what
is?
is the logic of your wife butt will be 1 mile?
I'll tell you the 3 laws of logic. I'll teach you because you
Okay,
don't
no,
know.
tell me.
You
I wanna go to the
talked to a
cheese.
Muslim
What
before,
is the logic?
talking about Allah.
What is the
I'll have
logic,
a
my
hand.
friend? What is the logic
Yeah,
that your wife in
no.
heaven, she will have 1 mile butt?
Is that the laws of logic that you believe in? Because
This
you
is your
worship
logic.
like
This is your
humans.
religion. If you believe in Allah,
That's one of the laws of logic.
this is your religion. If you
Why are you
believe in
running
Allah,
away?
the
What's
logic
the
of
laws of
Islam,
logic?
if you believe in Allah and Muhammad, Allah will give you at least
Why is
72
this guy
women.
running away?
Each
He's
one of
so
them, her
such a
butt
runner.
is 1 mile, and your penis will be endless. This is your logic.
Okay, sure. So can you name me the 3 laws of logic? Yes or no?
No, I cannot. You tell me. You're a Muslim. Since when
No,
Muslim
you
believe in
can't.
logic?
So why are you talking about logic then?
Huh?
Why are you talking about logic if you don't even know
It's
the
your
3 laws
previous
of logic? This
Abdul.
is basic.
It's your previous Abdul. I ask him,
A
how you
6-year-old
know?
can know the 3
How
laws of
you
logic.
know
Why
that
don't
Allah
you?
He wrote the Quran for Muhammad? He said this is the logic. It's not me who mentioned logic. It's you Muslim who mentioned logic. But you
Okay,
can't
but you're
even
saying
prove anything about
Islamic
logic.
logic, Islamic
Okay,
logic.
let me
What's
ask
logic?
you.
You don't know what logic is.
Give me one thing logical in Islam.
One thing logical in Islam, Allah.
How it is logical? Go ahead.
Allah's logical. And you know what isn't logical? The Trinity. It's illogical.
No problem.
Contradicts logic.
I can explain to you what is logical, what is not in Trinity. Give me first
Can you explain
what
the
is
Trinity?
logical. No problem. Give me what is logical about Allah first.
Logical about Allah is that He exists, unlike the Trinity.
How you know He's exist?
I know that epistemically.
No, you just said logic. In order to get the logic is you have to have information to lead you to it. Correct?
I'm saying the concept of Allah is logical, unlike the Trinity.
The concept of Allah. Okay, tell me what is the concept of Allah?
Allah, that He is eternal, He exists and He's
Let
necessary.
us start from the first one. Prove to me that even Allah is exist. What eternal? Shouldn't you prove first that the one is exist to be eternal? So we start with existence. We don't start with eternal. Is He exist?
You do know we start epistemically and then we infer that logically.
Is He
Just like
exist?
you
Is
prove
Allah
you
is
believe the
exist?
Trinity
Is Allah
through the
exist?
Bible.
Is Allah exist?
You don't even believe that you can reason to find the like
I'm
the
trying.
Trinity.
You know, you are
can't reason
smart.
to-
Let us say you are genius. I am not. Is Allah is exist? Let's
Yeah,
make it
because you're a
simple.
retard.
As long as you speak about logic, is time is exist? Time is it exist?
As a concept, yes.
Is it exist? Don't tell me concept. Is time is exist?
It exists as a concept.
I'm not asking about the concept. Is time is a person? Is it exist?
No, time is not a person.
So time is not a person. Why you are laughing?
Because you think you don't know what time is.
So what time is? Good man, tell me.
I just told you it's a concept.
What does that mean?
It's a concept, just like something like logic. It doesn't actually. It doesn't exist. It's not eternal. It's not eternal or uncreated or created. It's a concept, just like logic and the universals.
So it's an idea. It's not something real.
Yeah, it doesn't exist outside the mind.
Thank you. But isn't it your God Allah? He said, "I am the time."
Yeah, obviously you need to like understand that hadith properly because you probably don't even know Arabic. Like if I told you to read it and break down the nahu of it, you don't know what it is.
Don't tell me. Don't give me speech now about the grammars. Your God, He says, "I am the time," and you just say time is not exist.
It means that He's eternal.
Huh?
It means that He's eternal. Do you not know how to read?
No. A second ago you said to me, I asked you what time. Guys, did I ask him what is the time? Is the time is exist? He said no. It's just a concept.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that it exists or that it doesn't exist. It's a concept.
You said it's not exist. You said it's not exist. You said it's a concept. It's an idea.
I said it's a concept. I said it's a concept. I didn't say it doesn't exist.
Can we curse the time? Can we curse the time? Can we curse the time?
No, you can't curse the time.
Why we cannot curse the time if the time is just a concept?
Yeah, just because something is a concept, it doesn't mean you can't curse it.
Why not? What is the logic not to curse the time?
Yeah, I believe there's a hadith on it.
I'm asking you, what is the logic not to curse the time?
Yeah, this is not something logical, by the way. It's something epistemic.
Don't you see? It's you who came to me to give me a speech about logic. The second I ask you why we cannot curse the time, you skip it.
Okay, fine.
Why we cannot curse the time? No, give me the answer.
Okay,
why we cannot curse it?
I'll tell you why. But first, when you want to learn something, you sit down, be quiet, shut your mouth, and I will teach you. Don't worry. I'm your teacher today, inshallah.
Well, I have to
Okay?
repeat the question
You-
1,000 times for Abdul to
Yeah, so
answer
the
me.
time, yeah, I'll tell you. The reason why we can't curse the time is because it was a pre-Islamic sort of what's it called? Something that the Arabs they used to do is used to curse the time. And if something about to happen, they will curse the time. And the reason why you can't curse the time is because it's inevitable. Something which is going to happen is already written. Allah has already written it. So
What
you
does have
can't
to do
curse
with the
it in.
time? What does have to do with the time? He is not
I'm
cursing what
answering your
happened. He
question.
is
Do you
not
not know your
cursing.
question?
He is not cursing what happened or what will happen. He is cursing the time.
I said you cannot curse the time because this is something that Arabs used to do when something would happen.
What does have
They
to
used
do?
to
What will
disbelieve.
do? What will happen? You see, I don't know what kind of language you speak.
I'm telling you
That
why.
he
I'm telling
is
you why. Are you
cursing
gonna
the
be quiet? Are you
time.
gonna shut
He
your mouth
said,
and
"I
let the
hate this."
student be
Okay,
know?
this person he said, "I hate this morning." Morning is time. Okay, what does have to do with
What?
Allah and destiny
What?
and what is written and what etc.? The guy something he's not
You just
happy
say
this day.
morning is time.
So why I cannot curse the time? That you cannot curse the time because the time is Allah.
No, you. Oh my goodness. It
No.
just means that. Oh no, yes, I know the hadith that you're referring to, right? If I told you to read it in Arabic, you probably couldn't. But it's referring to Allah being eternal.
You are making things up because time is not eternal.
What are you talking
You
about?
told me it's a
How does it
concept.
answer
How
that? How does it
concept can
answer
be
it?
eternal? How concept it's an eternal?
I never said concepts are
You
eternal.
said it's no. You see, guys, isn't it him who said it's a concept? It's not a person. It's not real. Okay, so how something is not even exist is not real? It's a concept can be eternal. The only one is
Do you know what
eternal
a
is
concept
God.
is?
Listen, the only one is. Are you saying to me now that Allah and the time are two person and both of them are eternal?
Time is not a person. Yeah, Mar, do you not
You
understand what I'm
okay, but
saying?
don't call me donkey. Listen, he called me donkey. I have to respond. Is it true that the wife of the prophet, her last name is Jahsh, which means donkey?
Can you bring evidence for that?
Is it true that your prophet wife, her last
I'm
name
telling
is
you to bring
donkey?
evidence for that.
Why
This
you
guy
why
doesn't
you
understand
call me
English. Do you understand
why you
English?
call me donkey if even
Why you call me?
your prophet last name is dogs?
You're
Am
a
I lying?
prophet.
Is it true that your prophet his last name is dogs?
Can you stop? Can you stop running away and actually
It's you who
defend
called
my
me
rebuttal?
donkey. Guys, did I call him any name? I did not. So you call me a name because you're trying
You're
to
trying to
change the
run away.
topic.
You're
So
trying
now
to say,
okay, let's
"Oh,
go back. Listen.
isn't your prophet's
Now you
name?"
are escaping the
Answer.
embarrassment that your prophet last name is a dog, his wife, his last name is a donkey. We have a zoo. So now let's go back. So don't curse the
Okay,
time
prove it.
for
Prove it.
Allah is the time. How the time is not exist, and you
Prove
said it's
it.
a concept.
Why are you running?
So Allah is a
I'm
concept.
asking you to prove it.
Allah is a concept.
Why? I'm asking you to prove it. Yes. Do you know what a concept is? I'm using terms in English. I don't think you
Okay,
know
what
English
concept mean?
or
Good, tell
Arabic.
me.
A concept is something adami, right? It's not something wujudi. It doesn't like exist
It's not
extramentally.
exist. Thank you very
Or
much. But you just said, guys,
extramentally, yeah,
he just
donkey.
said it is
Extramentally.
something is not exist. Thank you. So Allah doesn't exist because Allah is the time, and the time is not exist.
Ah, Allah. Wow, he just proved that Allah doesn't. Are you dumb? I
You
just told you it's
are
adami. Do
the
you know
one
what
who
adami is?
said that time is not except it. You said Adami is not exist, and Allah is the time. Allah he did not say I am like the time or the time is me, like me. No, he said I am the time. So when you curse the time, you are cursing Allah. So the time is
Can you
not
tell me the
exist, and you
ma'na of the
agreed
hadith?
upon that. So Allah doesn't exist. So you see, from the beginning, I asked you, can you prove to me that Allah exists? You failed until now.
This guy, I need to like speak sixth grade level
Did
English
you
for
give
him to
me
understand.
did you give
Do
me
you know?
anything? Did you give me
I
anything
said
to
time
prove?
doesn't exist
Can
extramentally.
you let us go back from zero? Can you give me seriously,
Are
honestly?
you gonna answer the
Can
question?
you give me one thing to prove Allah exists? Go ahead.
I will prove that epistemically.
Hmm?
I'll prove that epistemically.
So you have no idea if Allah exists. You are just making fantasy speech.
Do you know what epistemology is? Epistemically is when you prove it. For example, if you prove the Trinity, you will go to the Bible, even though it's a
You see, you're
contradiction,
trying to
right?
change the topic because
So
you are in the
when I
corner.
go
You
to
have
the
no proof of
one
Allah's
second,
exist.
stop
Okay,
freaking
hold
out.
on. If Allah is
Stop freaking
exists,
out.
is it true? Is
Relax.
it true that
Can I
Allah
speak?
created Himself?
Relax.
Is it true that Allah created Himself from the sweat of horses?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Hadith. It says Allah
Bring
created
it.
himself from the sweat of horses.
Bring it.
Huh?
Bring the hadith.
Bring the hadith?
Yes, you made a claim. Bring the hadith. Or
You never
does not exist,
heard?
exist in the mind. Is adami.
You never heard of it?
Bring the hadith.
But you never heard of it?
No, bring the hadith.
Okay, no problem.
And your screen isn't loading
and you speak Arabic, so you know you have no idea. You have no excuse to say I don't know Arabic.
Yeah, you said Allah created himself. Now bring the hadith.
And this is something you Muslim says about your prophet, about your God, about your God. Okay, let me wait for you on the screen and you can read it for us. There we go.
The hadith
You
is
see,
bringing.
you see my screen, right? You see my screen?
Adam.
You see my screen?
It's still loading for me.
Okay. Do you see the screen? Do you see it? That Allah, when He wanted to create Himself, He make the horses run, enter its sweat, and then He created Himself from the sweat of the horses.
Okay, can you bring the actual hadith, yani the isnad and which where
I
it's
don't
from?
care. It's a lie. All of you Muslim, you fabricate. I don't believe in this. There's no way someone is not even exist. He will create himself from the sweat of horses. I believe Allah doesn't exist. So the whole story is a fabrication. I don't believe in it. So don't tell me this is da'if and strong. This is your books.
Okay, wait. Move the translation. I want to read the rest of it.
Read it. Go ahead. This is taken from a book. It's called شرح البيان في عقود أهل الإيمان. Explanation of the statement.
Move the translation. I can't read it. Move it.
Okay. إن الله لما أراد أن يخلق نفسه خلق الخيل فأجراها حتى عرقت ثم خلق نفسه من ذلك العرق. This is your God.
Wait, move it. Why are you hiding the rest of it?
I'm not hiding. I'm just translating for people who do not know Arabic.
Okay, move it so I can read.
How many times? I mean, you see, I don't know if your Arabic is bad or not. It takes 2 seconds to read it. Do you see it? Do you see it or not? And this is the reference. Here we go. This is the reference. Lisan al-Mizan, Ibn Hajar, volume number 2, page number 239.
Okay, go to the bottom.
You want to go to the bottom?
Go to the bottom, yeah, the page.
Okay, we will go to the bottom. But you see the reference, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I see the reference. Yeah.
This is the reference. Here we go.
Okay. وكان مذهب السلف مذهب السلفية يقولون بظاهر ويتمسك بالأحاديث الضعيفة. Oh my goodness, this guy's retarded, man.
Huh?
ويتمسك بالأحاديث الضعيفة.
So it is da'if hadith, right?
ضعيفة.
Okay,
ضعيفة.
but da'if hadith is accepted. This is why it's called da'if.
Okay, what other shurut that
So now we confirm. Okay, we confirm that the Muslim, they have a hadith, they call it da'if. This is Ibn Hajar saying it's da'if. Nobody else. The guy who wrote the book, he never said it's da'if. This is other guy.
So the scholar says da'if.
This is other Muslim. This is other Muslim. It's like, you know, Muslims in YouTube. Mimi Hijab, he makes fun of other Muslim, he bullied them. So this guy is doing a bully. So he bullied the guy. He said, this is da'if. How we can, you know, be sure? But he did not say anything except it's da'if. But how in the world you Muslim can believe for a second anyway that there is a God, his name is Allah, he made the horses run, and he then the horses sweat, then he put a dish, under their body to collect the sweat of the horse, and then he created himself from the sweat of the horse.
Oh my God. وضاعفه بعض ذلك. Look, والحديث إجزاء خليل والحديث الإجزاء الخليلي موضوع.
Okay, who is the one who make it موضوع? Not the guy who wrote the book. It's you Muslims later, like now,
Yeah,
like
look,
now,
this guy's a
because it's
mudallis.
an
This guy's a
embarrassing.
mudallis.
Because it's an
You're a
embarrassing.
mudallis.
Okay, let
You're
us
being
go back to
false. You're
zero.
bringing weak
So I
hadith.
gave you
You're bringing weak
reference,
hadith.
guys. Listen to this. I gave him reference from his book saying Allah
He's
created from
bringing
the
you a
sweat
weak
of
hadith.
horses.
This guy's a
Can
weak.
you give me the opposite, that Allah is not created from the sweat of horses? Give me the proof.
Yeah. In Allahu al-awwal wal-akhir. There.
What does have to do with anything? You know, the Bible says that before the God of Islam, I am the first, I am the last. So your
The
God is
Bible is
copying.
corrupted.
Your
Textual
God,
critics say this.
is
Muslim
copying
claims
something from other belief. And how Allah
Okay,
can
but
be
that's
the, okay, hold
corrupted.
on. You know what? I challenge you to tell me how Allah is the first.
Allahu al-awwal wal-akhir.
He is the first of what?
Al-awwal.
What is
As
the
in, there's no
first? Okay,
context to it.
al-awwal mean the
He is
first.
the first and the
Al-awwal
last.
mean the first. Allah is the first what?
The first. Allah is the first being.
He's the first being, correct? Guys, did you hear it? Allah is
Wait,
the
when you say
first
Jesus
being.
is the first
So
and the last,
Allah
what does
is a
that mean?
being, correct?
Obviously. Like, are you retarded?
Allah is a being, right?
Are you dumb? Yes.
Okay, is Allah is alive?
Allah. Yes, Allah is alive.
Prove it.
Oh my goodness.
What?
You want to, like,
You said
logically,
to me,
epistemically?
you say,
What do you
I
want?
ask you to give me a proof of Allah existence. You say to me, Allah said, Allah is the awwal. This is funny. This was the one who said that. Muhammad, he said Allah is the first. Okay, Muhammad, he claimed that Allah is exist by saying he is the first. I can say I'm the first too. How that will prove anything? So you are giving me false answers.
Okay, but why are you using
You are
mawdu'
giving
hadith?
me false analogy and false
Why are you using
logic.
fabricated hadith? Can you
What
tell me?
is
Why?
what is the proof
Why are
that
you using
Allah
weak
is not
hadith?
created from the sweat of donkeys?
Because it's mawdu'. It's
Okay,
weak.
if it is mawdu', why the
are a
Muslims?
liar.
Why the
You're
Muslims who wrote those
a
hadiths saying it
liar.
is true?
You're a liar. You're bringing weak hadith.
I am bringing it from your books. So your books wrote about Allah. He is created from donkeys. Your books, not my
Yeah, I
books.
can bring. Do you want me to bring, like,
So what you are saying to
fabricated
me,
verses?
listen, what you are saying to me that we
Relax.
Muslims,
Stop interrupting.
what you are saying, people be my witness. What he is saying to me
Stop
that
interrupting. I
we
want to say
Muslims,
something. Can you shut up?
we lie and we fabricate stories about Allah existence and creation. This is what you are saying to me. That you Muslims,
Okay, go down. Translate the rest.
you
Translate the
Muslims,
rest.
okay, you will say it to me. This hadith is da'if. You told me that already. I mean, you didn't read it.
No. Mawdu' is
Mawdu',
fabricated.
no problem. Okay, what mawdu' mean?
Mawdu' means it's fabricated.
Fabricated by who?
Fabricated by whoever narrated it.
By Muslims.
Or whoever's in the
By
chain.
Muslims.
Maybe Muslim, maybe not. Yeah, Muslims can
Okay,
fabricate things.
so Muslims fabricating hadith. That's mean every hadith can be fabricated. It's possible that all of Islam is a fabrication because anything in the book of the hadith can be possible to be fabrication. Any like the other group will say, no, you are the one who fabricating our hadith is true. So the Shia, they laugh at your books. The Sunni laugh at the books of the
We laugh
Shia.
at your books as well.
The
We
Sunni,
laugh
they
at the
have
Bible.
million sect laugh at each other hadith. We don't accept this. We don't accept that. We accept this. We don't accept that. And that's why, okay, if in front of everybody, can you give me one book you approve or two from the hadith you approve 100%?
No, I don't believe every single book of
See,
hadith
guys,
has
did you hear
100%
it? Did you hear it? So he is saying to me that even the most accurate books he believe in it is full of fabrication too.
That's not what I said, you
Yeah,
retard.
you refuse to give me a book you
That's not
accept.
what I said.
You refuse to give me a book you accept 100%. Do you know what that means? That means there's a lot of fabrication in it. Otherwise,
How
give
does
me
that
the name.
follow?
Otherwise, give me the
Prove
name
it.
of the book you approve. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just said I don't believe in the books of ahadith, which are not fully, like, I don't believe that every single book of hadith is fully authentic. I believe there are some weak ahadith. Yes.
Okay, listen. So
What's the issue?
So listen. You said you accept the hadith which
Wait,
is
what's the
authentic,
issue though? What's the
but
issue?
the books I am going to show you, I can show you, it's called authentic hadith. But you are saying to me that
Yeah,
the book
because the
is called
author thought it was
authentic.
authentic.
Huh?
I beg to differ.
Huh?
Wait, when the author, yeah, I'll tell you. When the author, for example, like Sahih al-Bukhari, Bukhari himself, Muhammad ibn Ismail al-Bukhari, rahimahullah, he intended for the book to be entirely Sahih. However, some of the ulama, like Ahmad ibn Hanbal, he weakened some hadith in it.
All right. So
Now, can you tell me why Can you tell me why you're bringing weak hadith? Why?
Okay,
Why are you lying to the people?
guys, I want to ask you: is this hadith in front of you is a weak hadith?
Sahih in chain. If it's Sahih in chain, it doesn't mean it has a Sahih matan. You
So
know the
it's
difference?
what? So it's weak too.
Yes, sometimes this week, yeah.
So Sahih in chain, but it is weak.
Yeah, because it's weak.
Okay, so listen.
Do you know what it's
Okay, hold on. I want to show you a hadith. It says Sahih, and you tell me if you accept it or not.
Why? Okay, tell me why you're bringing weak hadith. Though. Why are you bringing
I'm not
hadith?
bringing. This is Sahih. This is Sahih. I'm not bringing.
Why are you?
You are lying. You are lying.
Why are you bringing weak hadith?
You know. Do you remember what I said to you?
Tell
Are
me
you from
why-
Senegal? All people of Senegal refuse the hadith, and you did exactly. You are from Senegal. All of you are Senegali. Here you go. This is Al Bukhari, and this is Sahih. Do you accept this hadith or not? He left. Potato, 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 potato. I mean, do you see how you know Allah is exist? Allah said He is the first and the last. But this is something that exists in the Bible first. Secondly, how we can prove that Allah said so? If I'm asking you, prove to me that Allah is exist. Can you even prove to me that Allah can talk? Allah even never spoke to Muhammad. And when you run, what happened to the brave guy? It's a Sahih hadith in front of you. You're a prophet, explain how the sun goes every day. And this is from Allah, so Allah is fake.
How's it going, sir?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Doing good, sir. I just want to tell you, God bless you, and thank you for keeping up this your content, and it's really enriching and enlightening.
Okay, brother. Just call me brother. Don't call me sir.
Yes, brother. One question I wanted to: can Christians lose their salvation?
For sure, you know, the Christian is not a name. Christian is somebody following Jesus. So if somebody says to you, you are saved, that's it, you are saved, he is lying to you. Because if I today, I become a drug dealer and my name is a Christian Prince, do I have salvation?
No, you wouldn't, because
exactly.
you're
So
following
yes, a person
the
can
devil.
lose salvation, because salvation, this is why Jesus says, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. All right. So
Yes, sir. Yeah,
salvation
brother.
is not for liars. The Bible says gamblers, fornicators, etc., you know, sexual immorality, all those things, they will not go to heaven.
hmm
Yeah. Even drunken
Yeah.
people who drink and get drunk, they are far away from salvation. They have to repent.
Yes, they would, wouldn't they? Because they're drunkards, and God, and in the Bible, it says that it's a sin to be a drunkard.
In order to be Christians, to be called a Christian, we have to do what the Christians do. Christian is not
Yes.
is not a name, is not a title. It is a life. You live a Christianity, then you are a Christian. You are not a Christian because you call yourself a Christian, or people call you Christian. A person, he can be a bishop, but he might be the first one to go to hell because maybe he's a child molester like Muhammad. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and it's also like the Pope as well.
Anyone, he is a bad person. It can be Protestant, it can be Orthodox, it can be Catholic. This is not about the church name. This is about who you are. The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them.
Yes.
So this is for individual, for each one of us. Our fruits, you see, like we are saved by the grace of God, not because of our
Yes.
fruit. But the Bible says too, faith without the fruits is a dead faith. Correct?
Faith without works is dead. Yes.
Yes. So if I don't have fruits, that means I just failed the test of being faithful. So my faith
Because
does
this
not
life is
exist.
a test.
So we are saved by the grace of God, true, but the fruits is what will recognize us who we are.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, brother, for calling.
You're welcome, sir. Yeah, you're welcome, brother.
Yeah. Do we have any Abdul? Any Muhammadan? Do you see how the potatoes they run? They speak Arabic. He speak Arabic, but he could not take. They cannot handle the truth that his God Allah is created from the sweat of donkeys. I mean, just think about it. When the Muslims wrote those things about their God, what they were drinking, what they were smoking. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today I'm going to tell you what Prophet Muhammad told you about who that Allah He made the horses and the donkeys run and He made them sweat and then He collect the sweat and then He created Himself from this. Allah He stink, because if He is created from the sweat of donkeys, He stink. Somebody CP, big news in Syria happened. Well, look like in Syria, I mean, I think there's an agreement because the Syrian army is not fighting. Look like this potato Assad, you know, they told him you better go, you know. So he is giving city after city without fight, you know. This is what I noticed. Otherwise, the war can continue for a long, long time. But I think maybe they guarantee him if you just there's an agreement between, you know, Iran and Russia and Turkey and maybe USA, that if he let go, they will give him some granted, like maybe he can take all his money, his family, etc. So he is giving cities without fight. You know, I just noticed because he can fight really, he can fight big deal. But look like the big guys, they told him you better go. We don't want you no more. All right, he's a potato. He's gone. Yeah. Even his men are so, like I just heard the news that even he commanded his men to withdraw from mountains. I mean, nobody can even go there in the mountain. So obviously there's an agreement that if you don't do bloodshed, we will give you something in return. We will see what is that. Time will tell. Anyway, he is just another scumbag like the rest of the Middle East leaders. Do we have any Abdul? And you know, I hear the news that those the one they call them oppositions, what I believe they are terrorists still. They did not like they negotiate with the Christians towns and Christians area. They did not even touch anybody. They did not do anything. Did not even take their weapon from them. So it look like, you know, they are being smart, and I hope it's going to stay this way. You know, I think like those the international community, they put conditions on them that if you harm the minority, you will be in trouble with us. So they're trying their best to be civil, which is weird. Never happened before. But until now, I never heard any news about them killing Christians or even killing Alawi. You know, like what I heard, that even when they enter to a Alawi town, they say to them, we have nothing to do with you. We want just the regime, you know. So until now, there's nothing happening really. But the Alawi are terrified because, you know, there's a lot of hate, and the Alawi, they were ruling them for the last 50 years. They were treating them like dogs, actually. So everybody was expecting revenge and killing and slaughtering. But until now, none of that is happening, which means, look like, you know, they are commanded to behave. Anyway, we will see. Do we have any Muhammadan? But did you witness, what did you witness, guys, that Muslim cannot even prove to us that Allah is exist? What is Allah? What is the proof of Allah's existence? Muhammad said. Do you see the stupidity? I mean, can you believe the stupidity? And right away they jump to the Trinity. Well, you know what? If right now, just to tell you about the Trinity, if I go right now to your stupid books and type the word three in the Quran or in the Hadith, you will find that everything in Islam is based on three. I will type the word tree in English. Hold on. Just to show you how stupid this religion is. Even the Muslim prayer is not accepted unless he do every ritual thing 3 times. What is that? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? Why 3 times? Even Allah, He speak about Himself. He says, in the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. 3. Even the names of Allah, which Muslim they call it attribute, is the multiply of number 3. Not only that, the Messiah was crucified at the age of 33. 33 x 3 is 99. Everything in your religion about 3. Your prayer, even Allah command you to pray 3 times a day, not 5. Nowhere in the Quran says 5. When Muhammad he say Assalamu alaikum, he say it 3 times. When he take an oath, he take it 3 times. And then the Muslim he questioned the Trinity. Shouldn't you ask yourself, okay, what if I do wash my hands twice or 4 times? It's not accepted, brother. It have to be 3 times. Like, why? Who is a Muslim can tell me why it have to be 3 times? Go ahead, tell me. I will be happy to know. Huh? Any Abdul? Hey, don't they? Alhamdulillah, Bismillah, la hawla wa la quwwata illallah. I assure you, Indonesian Muslims, that this potato, he cannot handle 60 seconds with me. 60 seconds. You know what 60 seconds? Before I go in the stage, he will be flat. Him and the other potato next to him in the video. Both of them, they speak English. So they have no excuse to say we don't know. Right? They cannot say we don't know. Who's Abdul? A thinker Abdul. I want a thinker Abdul. Hmm? Any Abdul, he just smokes some hashish, he can explain to me who is Allah? If Allah is exist, should not Allah know even how and where the sun goes? The sun goes every day under the throne of Allah? Really? And then it take a nap? And where's the throne of Allah? Is in the top of the water. So now we know the Quran saying that the sun set in murky water. So Allah is exist because Allah, He knew where the sun goes every day. Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? Mayday, mayday. You know, remember, if you come and defend your God and you prove us wrong, I mean, you can imagine how big your reward will be from Allah. I cannot imagine even that will be so big. Right? So I don't know why in the world he will not jump. And I don't know why this guy he ran away. I thought he is brave, he can refute me. Doesn't make sense. Any Abdul? So the other guy, his name Ustaz. Ustaz what? Hold on. Sanyuhu Munir. Hey Sanyuhu Munir, how you doing? I like your teeth. However, I have a challenge for you. To accept, I'm not going to ask Dundee, he ran away. We went to his channel and the guy, he put his tail between his legs and he ran. So now, I have a challenge for you, Sanihu Munir. You bring your teeth and the book which you have in your hand, and you accept to debate me only for 5 minutes. Just 5. If you survive the first 5, you are a hero. Huh? Indonesian Muslims, I want every one of you to ask his sheikhs, what are you afraid of? Seriously, what are you afraid of? You will lose? When you run away from debating me, obviously you know you are a loser. Otherwise, you will be so happy to do it if you know you will win. Don Dayton, he got a lot of money. We know it's a business. We know it's, look, he is giving one, I don't know, he's saying here, Hadia, he is giving a gift, if I don't know if it's him, 1,000 to this blah blah blah, 1,000. You see, only hypocrite will mention such a thing. A good person who want to do charity, he will not speak about what he gave. So he make a video, he will make thousands of dollars from it. He give $1,000 to make himself a good man. Any Abdul? Anyone? Let us see what they have in the news. Look like this potato al-Assad is, you know, he became shish kebab. Maybe he's already out of the country, you know. They were trying just to buy time to leave. Let us see.
ما حصلش ان انا شفت او تابعت عبر كل المتاح فضائيات والسوشيال ميديا ان عمليات الحده اشتباكات عمليات الحده حصلت ما بين الطرفين حتى تحركات هيئه تحرير الشام على الشارع تحركات رايحين رحله.
Yeah. So you know they are saying it, you know, it looked like they are going for a journey. There's nobody is resisting them, nobody fighting them. So obviously this guy who's, you know, that I think when Putin, he asked him to come to visit him, to tell him it is time for you to go. And this is when the attack started, you know. So, and then this is why even like all his army, because he have a still massive army to fight, but they told him just go, you know, withdraw. Yeah. So look like this potato, he's already what, he will go to war? They are already in Damascus. They are just I think he is just fooling people until he get out, and they don't want people to panic, you know. Yeah, they are taking city after city without war. Like the city before it, they command the army to leave without anything, without any fight. Yeah, like, so there is something very fishy. I think what happened when the Iranian and the Turkish and the Russian, they met together, they come to an agreement that he will go for an exchange of something. Yeah. Because everything happening doesn't make sense, you know. Like People were expecting the hell will open, like crazy fight will happen. No, they are just those guys are just going normally. Yeah. So it's obviously, well, obviously there is no resistance, as I see. I think all the Alawi, most of the Alawi already they are gone into the coast area, and maybe I don't know what will happen, because if even I heard that even in the mountains in Latakia, I saw in the news, he commanded the soldiers to withdraw. I mean, why don't I leave the mountains if they want to fight? You see, mountains is the best position to resist. So obviously there's an agreement about something, there's no, yeah, well, it's good, at least there's people will not slaughter each other. Anyway, let's go back to our topic. All the Middle East is full of potatoes. All of them, they are dictators and criminals. Any Muhammadan? Are there blackout pages in the Quran? It seems that when Muslims ask Christian Prince show passages, they ask him, they reply, I don't know about this. Well, the Muslim, you see, the Muslim when he play, I don't know, he can be truthful, like he really don't know, because most of Muslims they are ignorant. Even Muhammad do not know. If I ask Muhammad a verse about in the Quran, I assure you, Muhammad, he will say, I don't know. In fact, hold on. When Muhammad they ask him a question about the Quran, he could not answer himself. He told him the Quran have a lot of verses, no one knows what it's mean save Allah. No one knows. And this is telling you that Muhammad obviously was copying from somebody's book. It's like me claim to be a scientist in mathematics, or eye doctor, or a professor in geology, and then you ask me about something, and then I say to you, in my book there's things nobody knows what it means save Allah. Nobody, brother, none knows the meaning of those verses save Allah. So why you give us the verses? The religion of the potatoes. And then prove to me that Allah is exist. Allah, he said he is the first. That's the proof. That's a good one. By the way, I was the first in my classroom. Seriously. My mom, she told her neighbor, my son is the first in his classroom. But she did not mention to her I was the only student there. Any Abdul? Any Muslim, he is the first? Or the last? Hmm? All right. Well, somebody's saying the terrorists, they are already in Damascus. Well, as long as they are not killing and slaughtering people, and maybe there's an agreement, look like they are behaving until now. We will see. The good thing about the world today, there's internet. So anyone can expose anything. A person from his balcony, he can take videos. So the old days, they used to do, genocide, and nobody knows. Now the news travel into in a few seconds. So this is a good security, and this is why I think they are behaving, because they are trying to present themselves that they are like a civil, and they are not terrorists. If If they continue behaving this way, okay, you know what we can do. I mean, better than being a terrorist. Well, you know, the jail of Sednaya, the one you mentioned about, I heard of it and I searched about it. It looked like where Muhammad, sorry, the Assad, he uh, he put in jail anyone who speak against him. So this is not a real jail. Those are not a criminal, really. Those are political prisoner. I mean, this guy, he should be executed, actually. If you ask me, this guy is a criminal. He killed a lot of people, him and his father. I spoke to someone. He's Syrian. He told me he entered the jail when he was 19. He's a Christian. Somebody wrote a report to the secret police that he spoke against the president, but he never said anything. He just complained that there's no electricity. That's all. He did not say president. He didn't say government. He didn't say. He stayed almost. He came almost 40 years out. So all those years in jail, he didn't even know. They don't even ask him what you said. Nobody even questioned his crime. His family cannot even find him. They come to work. They arrested him. They took him to this jail, the one you are talking about. You call it Sadnaya, and he came out after that 20 years after. That's it. Nobody asked him what you did. Nobody, just put him in jail. Yeah. So this man, very filthy, and I hope those the new terrorists, all of them, they are terrorists. Remember, all of them, they are terrorists. If you don't agree with them, they will kill you. They will kill your family. The Assad is a civil terrorist. He allow you to go. You know, you can go to the beach. You can have a bikini. You can drink. You can do etc. But don't talk about me. The other terrorist, we will see what their style. They might say, well, you know what, we will not force people to do anything. So they might be trying to be civil. Let us see what will happen. You know, we will see. But trust me, every leader in the Middle East is a terrorist. Every single one of them. Why Israel would not recognize Armenian genocide? My friend, first of all, why you are worried about who recognize it, who is not? What you can do about it? This is what you are worried about now? Did you recognize Israel? Did Armenia recognize Israel? If you don't recognize Israel as a state, why you are asking them to recognize anything about you? Use your brain. Countries, in order to do some relationship, you have to exchange. So we don't recognize you. We are a friend with Iran. We support Hezbollah. And then why the Israeli don't recognize the Armenian genocide? Good one, huh? You see, intelligence is what make a nation succeed or fail. Like this donkey now, his father, he was a dictator like him, but he was smart, way smarter than him. He took over, the country went down. What a different intelligence. So if you want other nations, those are not, nobody do charity when it's come to countries. There's no charity. You see the money America is giving to Ukraine, it's a mortgage, it's a loan. They keep saying giving them money for free, it is not for free. They want to eat the country alive. So in relationship between nations as government, there's nothing called my brother and my friend. There's called exchange of benefit, or maybe a benefit for the side of one, and the other one is a loser. Depends who is strong, who is weak. So if you want to accomplish something, you have to work for it. So the Armenian, because they have a stupid president, he trusted Putin for his security, the same as the Assad. Look what he did to him. Putin, he called him, and I think this would happen. He called him to come to Moscow just to tell him, you are fired. I'm not going to support you no more. This is what happened. This is why the Russians are doing nothing. The Russian even, they took their ships, they did not go far. They move away from the, and 1-2 airplanes, they are supporting him supposedly. It just, I think, it's just to make, to have some trust until those people take over the whole country. My friend, don't tell me Armenia don't have a choice. They do. They do. I'm not asking you not to have a relationship with Russia and good relation, but any nation who trusts other nations for their security are a stupid nation. Any nation. Why the Armenian even need to buy weapon from Russia when they are the one who created the best of weapon to Russia? You tell me. Why the Turkish, they can beat Armenia by toys, drones? Why the Armenian, the smart, super intelligent Armenian are very smart people? Why they don't have drones? Question. See, in order to accomplish protection for yourself, you have to do it yourself. If I depend, okay, I have police in this town, and the police are very good. But if somebody come to kill me, by the time I call the police, by the time the police arrive, I will be dead. So what I need to do, I need first to secure myself. I cannot trust my security to be in the hand of the police. The police will come and take pictures of you, says, okay, this guy, he was killed, he was shot in the head or in the chest, thank you very much, his name is etc. Bye-bye. And this is what happened to this Assad. He trusted his security on the Hezbollah, on the Iranian, on the Russian. When those goes, he's gone. And not only that, you see, I told you before, anyone goes against Israel will be doomed. How many times I said that to you? Anyone goes against Israel will be doomed. Shall I count for you? In the last few months, how many are doomed? Joe Biden, he go against Israel. He hold weapon from sending them. He got lost. He got doomed. Massive way. Hezbollah. Hezbollah now became potato. Look, they are running from Syria like cats. The guy just 2 months ago was shouting, Allahu Akbar, we have 100,000 fighters. Right? What happened? Hezbollah is doomed. In fact, now Hezbollah, they cannot even receive any more weapons. Israel do not need to watch the borders no more. That's it. Those people, they are controlling the borders now. And they hate Hezbollah. They are doomed. Iran is doomed. Next is going to be Erdogan, and just wait. I assure you that Erdogan will be doomed. The economy of Turkey is coming down like crazy. Anyway, do we have any Muhammadan? Bravo, you let people swear about the Pope. How smart of you, CP. Well, first, I did not let people swear about the Pope. Secondly, I'm going to spit at the Pope. What the problem? Isn't it this is the Pope who says there's all religion lead to God? This is what you are worried about now. The Pope is not a Pope. For this Pope to earn, first, the name Pope is wrong. because the Bible forbid you from calling anyone father. He's not the papa. Only your father in heaven is your father. Read the Bible. Secondly, if we say, okay, you know, we let it go, you don't mean that he is God, you mean that he is a bishop. But when a person, he claimed to be Christian, and he say all religion, should I read for you what he said? Why you say my God is better and your God is better? All religion lead to God, so there's no need for Jesus. This is your Pope? I spit on him. He's no Christian. The Catholic, they spit on him too. Every Catholic spit on him. There's many bishops, they lost their job and he fired them just because they question him about what you are doing. What are you saying? How you say that? He fired them. Those are the good men in the Catholic Church. They got fired. You are worried about the Pope, you are not worried about the faith be misleaded. You are not worried about more than 1 billion Catholic being lied to by this filthy Pope. Is that what the Bible teaches us? The other Pope before him, he says, may God protect Islam. Is that true? Go search it right now. May God protect Islam. But isn't it the Bible says whoever denies the Son and the Father is an Antichrist? You see, he is not saying may God protect Muslims as a human. No, no, no. He's saying may God protect Islam. Anyway, as the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them, not from their names. Go ahead, Mr. Names. Are you there? Hello? All right. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? No, CP, you are wrong. All religion directing man to the creator. That's false. This is not what he said. Secondly, not all religion directing people to the creator. You are stupid. Again, you are a hypocrite. Isn't it Jesus says, I am the way and no other way?
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Okay, so I'm a misotheist. Okay, so I believe your God exists. I concede to you that you are correct. Your God is a living being. I agree with you on this.
What
But
is your religion first, please?
I'm telling you, I'm a misotheist, so I believe your
What
God
is that,
exists.
motheist? What does that mean? I don't
It
understand.
means, let me explain.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So he exists, and I admit he exists, but I believe he is evil. I believe he created evil, and I believe he himself is evil.
Is that because he created
of
you?
that.
Is that because he created you?
Not just creating people, but creating the bad conditions which people live in. Look at the world. Look at the natural disasters.
Okay,
Look at the
okay, hold on, hold
wait.
on.
Let me finish.
Okay, okay, no, I
You've
heard
been
you.
speaking.
God, he
Wait,
created bad
you've been
people.
speaking for
God,
hours.
he
Like you've been
created
speaking
bad
for a long
disaster.
time.
Okay,
How
okay,
about
let's
you
just
let
go.
someone
Let's
else
go.
speak?
Let's go with you. Let's go with you.
Well, no. How about you let someone else speak
Let
instead of
us.
making yourself
You.
the
I
center of
got you. I
attention
got
all the
you.
time?
I got you.
You're not that important, okay? You're not that important. Just because a lot of idiots came here to listen to you speak about shit that doesn't make sense,
Well, let us
it
see
doesn't
who is
make
the
you
idiot
important.
here. Listen, listen.
Okay? No, you're the one not letting someone
As
speak.
long God, he
Notice
created you,
everyone
and
else
you are
gets to
evil.
speak, and then when I
Listen,
come in here,
listen,
I can't speak
listen.
because you know
How
I'm
the
bad.
evil
Hold
you,
on.
how the
Shut up.
evil you
Shut up.
recognize
No,
evil,
be
how
quiet and
you
let me speak.
recognize evil. Go ahead.
No. Shut up and let me speak, and then
No,
maybe you
you
can
shut up,
understand
you
what I'm trying
potato.
to
How
say.
you recognize
Okay?
evil?
What I'm telling you is that look at the millions of children
I'm
suffering
asking
from
you how
poverty
you were
and
able to
disease.
recognize evil. I'm asking you
Wait, shut
how you
the
were
fuck up.
able to recognize evil.
Millions of people suffering from disease, the millions of
This is
people
not the
suffering
question.
from
So is
millions
that
of
why
people
you
suffering.
recognize evil, because people suffer from disease?
Yes.
All right.
Genetic weakness is the greatest evil in the
All
history
right.
of
Well,
existence.
let me answer you. You mentioned what you said. First of all, you just shoot yourself in the foot. You were able to recognize evil That means God gave you a gift to recognize what is evil and what is not. But now you decide,
and I
shut up, it's
recognize,
my
okay,
turn,
then
it's
I
my turn,
recognize that
potato,
God is
potato,
evil.
it's
Then
my
I
turn to
recognize
answer.
God is evil. Then how about that, huh?
You said to me that you are not an idiot, and I let you talk. Now I'm answering you. So
You
now
didn't let anyone talk.
you
You only
you
feel like your throat.
recognize what is evil because God gave you a gift to know what is evil, what is not. But because you are
And I
stupid,
recognize he's evil.
hold on. But because you are stupid, you do not know that God, when He created Adam and Eve, He did not create them to die. That's what we believe.
Death
He
is
said,
not the
shut up,
problem.
shut
Death
up.
is not
Let me
the
answer.
problem.
Shut
Hold
up.
on.
Let me answer.
God is
So
not
He
the problem.
created
No, I'm not
Adam
going
and
to
Eve.
cut
He
you off
told them,
now.
shut up.
Death is not the
You will
problem.
live in the
I'm
garden. You will live in the
saying
garden.
my
You will live for
point is
eternity,
death is not
but
the
don't
issue.
eat from
Issue is
this
weak.
tree. You see?
Issue is
Okay,
genetic
just get out of
weakness.
here. You don't want to let me
The
talk.
birth.
Just get out of here. God did not create us to die. Never did. God said to Adam, if you do this, death you will die. Adam chose to do it. So God gave Adam and Eve the ability to understand. He did not create them without brain. And then Adam and Eve, and this is what we do now, we choose to disobey God. So we are out of heaven because we were disobedience, not because God, He is evil, but because we were evil, greedy, we want to be God. Why He is forbidding us from eating from this tree or etc.? Why He is saying don't go there? I want to go there. I want to eat from there. I want to do there. So it was my decision, not God. And you are stupid. When you speak about deficiency, well, God, He said, if you do this, you will die, which means death become a penalty of our choice. The wage of sin is death, not the opposite. God did not create us to die, but it was a wage of sin. So obviously you are a fool. You do not know what we Christians believe, and you try to find out what is evil, how God created people to die. It is us who choose to die. Adam and Eve did evil, and we are doing evil too. Go ahead, names. You're Mike.
My question is going to be, why do you believe the Bible is authentically attributed to whom
I
it
don't
claims to
hear
be
you.
written
Can you
by?
speak louder?
Why do you believe the Bible is authentically attributed to those to who it claims to be written by?
What is your religion?
Islam?
Islam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who is the one who sent the Bible down?
That's like irrelevant because my question is going to be
No,
asking
this
about
is
the
the question.
historical.
You are asking me. You are asking me about the Bible,
I
and
don't
you are saying
believe.
it's not. It's not authentic. So now, who is
Yeah,
the one? Who is the first
I
one?
don't.
Who is the one who wrote the authentic book?
Bible?
Yes, who is the one who written the authentic Bible?
No one. I don't know. That's like your church fathers
So
or heretical
okay,
church
guys,
fathers
look at
who
this madness.
changed it, who
He don't
corrupted it.
even know. He don't even know
Wait,
anything about the
wait. The
authentic. Hold
Bible.
on. You don't know anything about the authentic book, but you decide it's not authentic.
But the Bible is not the Injil. You know that, right? I
My
don't
friend,
believe they're identical.
okay, what the word Injil mean?
The Injil is the good news.
It's what?
Bible is a lot. The Injil means the good news,
Well,
or
my book is called
the
my book is called
gospel.
Injil,
It
and
means
this
the
is
gospel. It means
my
the
book. My
gospel.
book is called Injil, and this is
It
the
means the
Greek, and
gospel.
this is the Greek word used for the
Yes.
Bible.
No, what? The Bible. The Bible. Did you just say the Bible is the gospel?
Yes, the
The
Injil
Bible
is
the
the
gospel?
Injil is the gospel.
No, is the Bible the gospel? Are they the
No,
same?
when
The
we say
Bible
the Bible
is
in
the Bible. Is the
English,
Bible
when you use the
the
word the
gospel?
Bible in English, mean book of books, which mean many books inside. But
Exactly.
when we say the Injil,
Exactly.
hold on. So this is why your Quran says Injil and Torah. So your God, and then
I didn't
he
say.
mentioned the book of hold on, and he mentioned the book of Abraham. He mentioned the book of David. He mentioned the Injil. So your God, he quote few names of few books, which not all the books of our books, because your God, your Prophet Muhammad is ignorant. So now the name in the mention
Yeah.
in the Quran,
So
the main,
yeah. So here's the
the
thing.
name.
I didn't say gospel. I didn't say gospel. I said Bible.
Okay,
So
The
like you're kind of
Injil
chopping.
is written by who?
Written by who? Men.
By men?
Yeah. Do you mean who authored the Injil? Is that your question?
If there's many Injil,
Are you asking me who written the Injil or who authored the Injil?
it's the same.
No, they're not the same. You can author something without writing it. That's why the people
The
make a
one who
distinction
wrote
between
it, the
someone's
one who
author and
wrote it,
someone's writer.
no, the one who wrote it. I'm not talking about the. I'm not talking about
Not the
the.
same.
You see, you Muslims look like you do not know your religion. You Muslims
Okay, if
believe.
you say
You Muslim believe that Allah is. He wrote. He wrote the Torah. He wrote the Injil, and he wrote the Quran in the tablet.
okay, if you're saying it in this, oh yeah, in the tablet, the
Okay.
Lawh
So who is
al-Mahfuz,
the
yeah,
one?
in the
So let
Lawh
me repeat the
al-Mahfuz, yeah,
question again. Who
the
is the
Lawh
one?
al-Mahfuz, yeah,
Who is the one who wrote the Injil?
in the Lawh al-Mahfuz, Allah.
Okay, Allah. So now, when Allah He wrote the Injil, He sent it to who?
Isa until he revealed it to Isa,
Isa.
ibn Maryam.
The Injil is a Greek word. So why Allah want to send a Greek book to a person who is not a Greek?
What? The Injil?
The Injil is a Greek word.
I thought it was gospel. But regardless, it doesn't matter whether or not
You just
whatever the
said, okay,
Injil.
hold
That
on,
doesn't
guys.
even
Did
answer
he
my question.
say?
That doesn't even answer my
Did he
question.
say? Did
That
he
doesn't even answer
say?
my
Did
question.
he say that the word Injil is mean the good news? Show it to me in the Arabic dictionary. Go ahead. Where you get this? Injil is not an Arabic word, and it's not a Hebrew word. So what is the Injil? Go ahead.
Injil is the gospel of the book that was given to Isa.
This is not a
I
question.
don't really care about
What
what
the word?
it's a
The,
title.
is the
It's
word?
literally a
Is the
title or
word?
a name.
Is the
It's a
word
name.
Greek or Arabic?
I believe Arabic.
Prove it. Go ahead.
I believe Arabic. Yeah.
Prove it. Go ahead.
Give me go ahead.
Tell me where you get
Do I
this
have an
information
argument?
from. You are saying it's Arabic, so you have,
Oh, the Quran.
huh?
Al-Injil right there. That's Arabic. Is that not an Arabic word? Injil.
My friend, when you say it's an Arabic, that means you have information to
Are you asking me where it's derived from?
I'm asking you where you get the information
If you're
from that the Injil is an
yeah,
Arabic word.
okay, so okay, if you're asking me where it's derived from, I don't know. I'm unaware where it's
No, why
derived
you
from.
said it's Arabic? Why you are lying then?
The Arabic word, Injil is an Arabic word.
No, it's not. Otherwise, I'm asking you where you get this from.
Okay. How about you show me?
Where you got this from? Can you give me the
I
reference?
got this from the Quran.
Can you tell me where in the Quran it says that the Injil is an Arabic word?
What the hell? Like, wallah, that's that you're asking me for the most trivial things ever. Like,
Okay, hold
asking
on.
me,
Just to show
you're
you
asking me
that,
where does it say
just
in
to
the
show
Quran
you
that
that,
why does the Quran
okay,
need why does the
guys,
Quran need to
I
mention
will
why does
go
the
with
Quran have to
you.
say
Guys,
that?
did he just say the Injil is an Arabic word?
That's the equivalent.
Did he say the Injil is an Arabic word? Okay, that's mean the Quran is false.
Okay, show
Why?
me.
Why? Because Allah, He said, Allah will never send a book except in the tongue of the people. Allah, He's according to you, He sent the book in Arabic to Isa,
Dude,
so he can
you
teach it
have to
to the
show me.
Hebrew.
Okay, in that case, okay, then it's and then what did Jesus speak? He spoke Aramaic, correct? So it's Aramaic.
You said Arabic, not Aramaic, a second ago.
Arabic, Injil. What does it say? Actually,
Okay,
bro,
you
this
know
is
what?
wallah.
I
This is
will go
trivial.
with
This
you.
is
I will
trivial.
go with
Wallah, I'll
you.
tell you why. Let
Hold
me tell you
on,
why.
hold
Let me
on.
tell
I
you why.
will
Let me
go.
tell you
Guys,
why.
now he changed it. It's Aramaic. This is still will be a problem because if
Okay, show me. Wait.
if
Show
it
me.
is
Wait.
Aramaic,
Show me where.
if it's Aramaic,
Show me where it says Injil. Show me where Injil isn't, or give me proof that Injil isn't an Arabic word. Go ahead.
search in Prophet Google, peace upon him, right now. Any dictionary. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, no, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it
Okay,
to me.
hold on. You said to me, everybody heard you.
No, the burden of proof is on
You
you. The burden
said
of proof is
that the
on you.
word Injil mean good news. Where you get it from?
The translation.
No.
How our scholars
From where
interpret it
you
is
get
how
it
our
from?
scholars interpret it.
Where you get it from?
How our scholars interpret it.
Where
How
you
our
get? Give
scholars
me
interpret
the
it.
scholar saying.
Dude, okay. Listen, bro. You're presupposing the burden of truth is on me. That's not on me because it's the Quran. The Quran is in Arabic. I believe
The
everything in the Quran is
Quran
in Arabic.
says
Give
Allah
me the
will
burden.
never send the
Give
book.
me.
Shut up. The
Okay,
Quran
in that
said
case,
the
yeah,
Quran. Okay, the
yeah, run away, yeah.
Quran prove you both wrong, Allah and Muhammad, because Allah said, "I will never send the book.
Dude, this is
I
hilarious.
will
Wallah, this is
never
hilarious because you
send the
haven't given
book."
me.
Can you see my screen?
Why you're yapping?
Can you read the verse?
You're just saying stuff.
Okay,
Yes, I
okay,
see the
read it.
verse. Oh my God, nobody cares. Oh my
Okay,
God, so
you
trivial.
don't care
Give
for
me
the
proof that it's not an Arabic
Quran.
word. Give me. I don't care about your argument. Give me proof it's not an Arabic word.
All right. Every single which website you accept as a Muslim?
Oh my God. Just give me proof. That's all I'm asking you.
I'm asking you which website you accept.
Authentic sources?
What is I want to know what authentic mean for you.
The hell? I don't know why you want, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't, like, if it's authentic, if it's my scholars, like, I'll accept it.
When you said my scholars, where the scholars books written?
You can say like Salafis or Salafs, Ijma of the Salafs, early scholars. I'll take that.
Oh, okay. What do they have names?
Like Ibn Abbas.
Ab-
Actually, no, I don't want Ibn Abbas. No, not Ibn Abbas. His works are unauthentic. You can give me like, I don't know, Umar, or like, I don't know, Abu Hanifa, like, I don't know, Imam Malik, I don't know.
All right. This is your Islamic website, and you said the scholars, right? You see my screen.
I said Salafs, but yeah.
Yeah. This is your scholars. Look what they say. I apologize for being ignorant.
That's not.
Okay.
That's not fair. I don't know Arabic.
Listen.
Fair.
This is you Muslims. You Muslims. You have no idea. This is Al-Qamus al-Muhit, Al-Fayruzi wa Abadi. The Muslim differ about the meaning of the Injil. Some they say it is a Hebrew. Some they say it is a Syriac. Some they say it's Arabic. Which one?
Halufi versions of the gospel. So it says a Hebrew name, and it said they differed. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You still haven't given me proof. It's not Arabic word.
So what is the word? So what is the word Injil?
It means like essentially. I don't even know the like.
Okay, so obviously it is not an Arabic. Now, as long you said to me a second ago, you said to me it's an Aramaic. Did you say it's an Aramaic?
Aramaic and Arabic, they're like, they have similar words. So like,
no, they are not the same. They are not the same.
Okay, it says it's from Hebrew and Syriac language.
Listen.
The word itself.
So let us go back to zero. Let us go back to zero. When Allah He sent the book, it's called Injil. You said to me He sent it to Isa. He gave it to who?
He gave it to who? The people.
Which people?
Jews.
The Jews. And what happened to the book?
He corrupted it after he.
All right. Can you read the Quran? Can you read the verse for me? Do you? Okay, you speak English and Arabic, no problem. That's wonderful. Okay, read.
Okay, it is he who has sent down the book, the Quran, to you, O Muhammad, with truth, confirming what came before it, and he sent down the Torah and the Injil.
Are you reading translation or you are translating?
I already read the Arabic.
The Arabic doesn't say. The Arabic doesn't say confirming what came before it. It says confirming what is between his hands. Correct?
Before it.
No, it says you speak Arabic. Don't lie. It says confirming what is between his hands. Correct?
No, before.
Why you are lying? You know Arabic. Read it.
I didn't say I know Arabic. I know how to read Arabic. I don't know how to translate.
Okay. It says here مصدقا لما بين يديه. What does that mean?
Yeah, I believe confirming before that which became before it.
No, it says what is between his hands.
Okay, can you give me like scholars who said that?
What? What scholar? This is Arabic. Abdul. Even this one is a scholar. What يديه mean? What يديه mean?
Thing before it? Yeah, I think. Let me see.
يديه mean before it. يديه mean hands. Hands.
Before, no, it means before it.
Okay, so the Quran confirming what between Muhammad hands. What between Muhammad hands? The Torah
open up,
and the Injil.
Open up.
What is between his hands?
For me real quick.
What is between his hands? The Torah
Before it.
and the
I believe.
Injil.
Yeah, before it.
Okay,
Confirming what
let us
came
go.
before it.
You
Wait, no,
might
no, no, no.
say,
Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. No, no, no. Go back, go back, go back. Do
okay,
that again.
okay,
Do
okay,
it
okay,
again.
go back. Okay, go back, go back. Uh-huh.
Do the thing like scan the whole the whole thing, the whole thing.
What?
Okay. Underline the whole entire verse.
Underline? Okay, here we go. I will underline. Okay.
Aren't you? Yes, yes, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. And?
The whole verse, the whole verse, the whole thing,
Okay,
the whole
okay,
thing, the whole
and?
thing.
Okay, and?
Yeah. Okay. Where is it? The translation. The translation. Oh.
Just to
Where's the
show
translation?
everybody that every Abdul is a liar
Do the
until he proved the
translation.
opposite. Hold on.
No, do
I'm
the
going
whole
to
thing.
copy. I'm going to
This is
copy this. I'm
hypocrisy. Do the
going
whole
to
thing. Do the
copy.
whole
I'm
thing.
going to copy this word. Do you see it? And I will post it here in the search engine in the Quran. You
No,
will
just
see
do the whole
Allah
guys. Oh my god, this guy is
created
scared. You're so scared. You're
created
so scared.
Adam by his two hands. Huh? Here, يديها, her hands, أيديهم, their hands, أيديهم, her
Words can
hands,
have, dude.
يديه, ما
Words can
بين
have different
يديه. You
meaning.
see
Words
it?
can have
His
different meaning.
his
Can you go back?
hands.
Can you go back?
So this is what the word mean. Okay, now. So now, what
Yeah, I
is
don't really care
between
because you
his
just expose
hands?
yourself. You just expose yourself because if you underline the whole thing with your translation, which I don't even accept, it's gonna literally confirms what I just told you before it. Do the whole thing.
Do the whole thing? No,
Bro, what?
go
Yes,
no.
translate the whole thing. Why are you so scared?
Google
Why
will
are you so
take
scared?
no. Google will take the
Translate the
Muslim.
whole thing.
Google will take the Muslim translation. This is why I'm using word by word.
Translate it. Yeah, do the
Okay,
translate it.
okay. I tried
Click on it.
before.
Click on
I
it.
tried before because Google what will
Click on
do?
it.
Google will search online for a translation as Muslim says. That's why it
Oh
says like
my
this.
god, hold up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It says wait before it? Oh. Oh, that left
Okay, in the
part?
front of everybody. If you can show me the word before it, if you can show me the word before it in the Quran, I will apologize from you.
Okay, okay, I got you, I got you, I got you. I give you, I give you. Okay.
Can you show me the word before it?
Let me look. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Let me give me let me
You are looking for it?
Before it.
It should be easy. Why is it taking so long?
Can you open up to yeah. Can you open up to Surah 7? Chapter 7.
No,
verse,
don't. Why you want to go to different verse here in front of you? No, here. Show me where is the word before it. Show me the word before it. What is the word before it?
Correct?
Your voice is cutting.
You're saying hand.
Okay. Your voice is cutting badly.
Chapter 7, verse 57, please.
Abdul, this is the verse we are reading. Why you want to go to different verse? Where it says the word before it. What is the word? Okay, what is the word before in the verse? Where is the word before? Okay, exit, and come back. Your voice is cutting badly. Put your hand up again. You see how they lie? In the translation it says confirm what came before it. But this is not what it says in Arabic. It says what between his hands. There is nowhere the word before it is appearing. Nowhere. Fabricators, liars. In order for the verse to confirm it what before it, then the word before it should appear. Lima bayna. What bayna mean? What is between? You see it? What is between? Am I here, guys? Am I heard? Come back, Abdul. Put your hand up. Where he is? Put your hand up again. Let us laugh. So you see how they lie? They took the word what is between his hands to make it to what came before it, because there's a huge difference between what came before it and what is between his hands. What is between his hand mean that he hold physically the books. So this is 600 years after Jesus, and it's still the physical books of Jesus there. In fact, it is between his hands. You see why you Muslim we laugh at you? Your translation is a fabrication. And if we take the exact phrase and we search here, you see it? All of it is saying the same thing. Between his hands. Between, okay, let us go to 5. Look, the same word exactly. Lima bayna yadayhi. Do you see it? Chapter 5, verse number 46. Bayna yadayhi. The Muslim translate it as confirm it what came before it. No. What is between his hands? Liars. You change the translator. Let us see. Maybe we'll find one of them. He have little dignity. Maybe. We will see. If any Abdul have a dignity. Confirming the Torah before him, and we gave him the gospel. False. Confirming what is between his hands. Hands. You see the translation here? The AI of Google select what the Muslim translate, the most popular. But this is false. Highlight the word one by one. You will see hands. His hands. Here, the word before it, bain, which means between. Liars. This is what the word bain mean. Between.
Between.
Every Muslim is a liar. And you need to ask yourself, the Muslim, they are saying to us that your book is corrupt, but isn't it this is what corruption is about? There's just a change from what between his hands to make it what came before it. And everybody knows there's a huge difference between his hands and what came before it. Any Abdul? And too bad he left, because when a Muslim he says your book is corrupt, he is giving a finger to Allah, because this book supposedly sent by Allah. So if Allah could not protect his first book, according to Muslims, Allah he sent 124,000 prophets. Each one of them he have a book. Yet Allah could not protect any of the books except the Quran. Allah is the worst protector in history. Imagine you give Allah a library, have in the shelves 124,000 books, and you come back to Allah few centuries after, you ask him, Allah, where is the books? There's only one book in the shelf. He said, oh, they are gone, they are corrupted. And not only that, and then we find that the Muslims themselves, they admit that the Quran have a lot of corruption. I can show you tons of evidence that you Muslims believe the Quran is corrupted. Do we have any Abdul? We have Suleiman here. Suleiman, why you don't come, my friend? Put your hand up. Huh? Put your hand up. Show us your intelligence and how smart you are. Or you are just a text hero. If you come to the mic and you prove me wrong, Muslims will praise you. Khasum, your hand is up. Okay, Khasum, you are a Muslim, my friend? Are you a Muslim?
CP, my boy, you miss me?
Sure, I miss you because you are a homosexual, right? Get out of here. The guy who wanna F the prophet. I mean, even your prophet wanna F him.
All right. Yeah. So first things first, how you doing?
I'm fine. Are you a Muslim?
All right. Yes, sir. Alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim.
I don't know if you heard the previous conversation before you came. A Muslim, he says to me that the Injil, the book we have, is corrupted. Is that true?
Sure. Are you gonna bring the ayah where it says where it talks about how he confirms what's between their hands? Is that what you're gonna bring?
You just said confirm what between his hands.
Yeah. Is that what you're gonna bring?
Yeah, but why the translation says confirm what is before it?
Yeah.
Why in Arabic? You know, I agree with you. I agree with you. The verse says confirming what is between his hands. But why Muslim translation, all of it, says confirming what is between what became before it? Why they are corrupting the Quran? Don't you think this is corruption?
Wait, can you show me? Can you show me the commentaries that say between?
No, my friend, why commentary? I'm talking about now the translation. And I can show you the commentary, no problem. But do you see translation? Do you see a translation in the screen?
Your screen's just loading.
All right. So here it says, like I was showing him actually the other verse. Let me show you. You know, this verse here, confirming what is between his hand. You know, and like even in here, chapter 2, verse number 97. All those verses saying confirming what is between his hand. But then when the Muslim they translate, they make it confirming what came before it. Why? What happened? Why the Muslims are changing the Quran? You agreed with me that it says, actually you are the one who said to me, are you going to show me the verses saying confirming what is between his hands? Okay, you agreed. Wonderful. So it says confirming what is between his hands. Why you Muslims fabricate the meaning of the Quran and make it confirming what came before it?
Yes. So So one we have to understand what he means. One we have to understand what Allah means by or Muhammad, sorry, by when he says we came to confirm. Why do you say confirming? Because he's not confirming the entirety of the Bible. Can you post the
No.
entire?
You see, my friend. Hold on.
Yeah.
I am asking you, why in the translation, all Muslim translation, fabricating even the interpretation, saying confirming what came before it when the verse says confirming what is between his hands? Why you Muslim took what is between his hand off? So when you Muslims accuse us of corrupting our book, it turned to be it's you who's corrupting the book and corrupting the meaning too. Because there's a huge difference between confirming what is between his hands and confirming what came before it. Because I can say I confirm what came before me, but doesn't mean what came before me is exist. Maybe they are people, maybe they are dead. But I'm talking about a book now, and this book is between my hands. So physically, Muhammad have the Torah and the Bible. In fact, the verse in front of you mentioned the Torah and the Bible. So the Muslims, they change the translation, they change the content, they change interpretation, and they fabricate the religion, and then they accuse others of fabricating.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Arabic lexicon of William Lane Craig, but but he also translated it as before them or before him, and not between his hands here. Also I'll post more resources in the side chat if I'm allowed to. Just
All right.
give me 1 second.
All right. Do you believe that the book of the Christians is correct or fabricated?
Some of it where some of it about the old law, aka the Mosaic law,
About what?
and the prophecies of Muhammad are true. But
About what? About what?
like about the prophecies of Muhammad.
I don't understand.
Where
Sorry. About what?
yeah. So so there are parts of the Bible that are true, such as the prophecies of Muhammad.
There's a prophecy about Muhammad in the Bible.
Oh yeah, but that's not the topic.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay. If the book is fabricated, I will go with you. If the book is fabricated, then how you know that this fabricated book is not fabricated verses about a fabricated prophet? His name is Muhammad.
Yes, yeah. Cause 1 second. I'm trying to get this Quran verse real quick.
Because if the book is fabricated, well, maybe there's the false prophecy you are talking about is a false prophecy about the false prophet Muhammad.
Yeah.
So this is the point. Second point, there's no prophecy about your prophet in the Bible. Never. The only prophecy in the Bible I find about Muhammad, Jesus says, be aware of false prophet.
Yeah.
Is Muhammad a false prophet for you? No.
Are you familiar? Are you familiar with? Are you familiar with the Quran?
He lost connection. You're gone, my friend. Come back.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. I can see your screen now, though.
All right.
Anyway, are you familiar? The Quran verse that says that the Quran is the supreme authority over the previous scriptures.
First of all, if the Quran is supreme authority, I have a book. It's called The Deception of Allah. I believe it's supreme authority over the Quran. What say you?
Yeah. So my point is.
No, my point is, you cannot make your book supreme, my friend. You cannot make your book
Can I not get
supreme.
interrupted? I'm going to tell you why the Quran
No problem.
says.
But you
what was
cannot
revealed.
say that unless you prove it.
Yeah.
Can you prove that your book is supreme?
What do you consider proof?
You tell me, because you are sure it's supreme. So you are the one who know the proof. Give me the proof. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supreme. It's supreme amongst the other amongst the previous scriptures. Because it's the final revelation of God.
This is not make it anything. I can make a book now. Says God, He spoke to me, and this is final.
Why are you running?
You have to give me. You have to give me a proof. What is the evidence according to Islam?
Can we go back to the original topic? Why are you running? Can we go back to
My
the original
friend,
topic?
what make?
I'm gonna explain
How
to you
you
why
can
it
even
says what has been
confirm that
revealed.
Muhammad received revelation from God, so we can find out if this is supreme or not.
Hey, buddy, can we go back to the topic?
No, this is the topic. You said that the Quran is supreme. How you know?
Oh my God, bro! Oh my God, bro! Oh my, bro! We're talking about the Quran confirming the previous scriptures. Can we go back to that original topic? We weren't supposed to divert like you did.
In fact, those verses, now you don't want to talk about it no more because it's embarrassing, but those verses prove that Islam is false. Why?
No,
listen.
You're running. You're diverting from the original topic, which was the Quran, a quote, confirming the previous scriptures. So let's get back on topic. Let's not run like you always do.
So when it says here, confirming what is between his hands, what is between Muhammad's hands? Go ahead.
Yes. It's referring to the Injil and the Torah that
What is between his hands? Give me the name of the books.
Yes, again, the Injil and Torah, but it's referring to what they have. And since wait, let me finish because I have a starting problem. But anyway, and since the Quran's supreme authority, whatever in the Torah and the Gospel aligns with the Quran, we go by that. Whatever doesn't
No,
align
you
with
see,
that
hold
and
on.
contradicts it,
It
we
says
don't.
confirming what is between his hands. Whatever is between his hands is confirming it. What is between his hands?
I just told you.
What?
The Injil.
All right. So now I need to ask you, where is the Injil which was between the hands of Muhammad?
Partially here, partially not.
No. Okay, you guys, did you see? The Muslims, they are hiding the true Injil. Muhammad, he have it between his hands, and Muhammad, he did hide it. You just admitted that Muhammad had between his hands the true Injil. Why Muhammad don't put the true Injil on the table and publish it? This is the book of Allah. This is the book of Allah. It's the book of Allah. When you say the Quran is supreme, that is the most stupid thing ever you can say, because is Allah word supreme over Allah word? If there's a words of Allah is more powerful than the word of Allah. This is how foolish Islam is. As if the one who wrote the Injil is not the same person. So if Allah is the one who wrote the Injil, then
Can we go
both
to
of
Surah
them, if
548
Allah
now?
wrote both books, then both of them are supreme. There's no way one book is supreme and the other one is not. Like what happened? Allah, he wrote the first book was full of mistakes. This is why the other book is supreme, is better. Allah, he went to English school, he learned better English. So Muhammad confirming the Injil, and you say that. And the Injil between his hands, you said that. Where is the Injil? He's gone. Guys, Muhammad confirming the Injil. So the one who hide the true Injil is Muhammad.
Yeah. Can we read Surah 548 real quick?
Surah 5 what?
48.
All right, Surah 548, okay. Go ahead, read it.
Yeah. I can't read it on your screen because your screen's still black.
Read it from your whatever you want.
Yeah. We have revealed to you, O Prophet, this book with truth as a confirmation of previous scriptures and the supreme authority on them. So judge between them by what Allah has revealed, and do not follow their desires over the truth that has come to you. To each of you we have ordained a code of law and a way of life. If Allah has willed, He would have made you one community, but His will is to test you with what He has given each of you. So complete with one another and doing good. To Allah you are returned, and He will inform you of the truth regarding your differences. Yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to what?
Well, this is funny because you are saying to me now, Allah, He is saying that His book is supreme over His book. Is the first book His book and the second book is His book? How silly to say such a thing. This is a mistake. This is a contradiction. Because my book cannot be supreme over my book. For both are written by the same person. So the idea of supreme is a stupid idea, and your God is not a smart, intelligent being. Secondly, when you say don't follow their desire, who care about the desire of people? We are talking about the book. If Muhammad he have the book between his hands, and again it's mentioned here in the Quran, then Muhammad should follow the book between his hands, for this is the book of Allah.
Wait, yes. So it's not talking about literally the whole Bible. What it's talking about is what Allah ordained them to judge according to the rulings which existed in their book.
We don't care about what people desire. We are talking about what is between, my friend. You agreed that the book between his hands in the Injil. And the Injil, you agreed that this is the book of Allah.
Yes, bro.
Okay, so how Muhammad?
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, it's not saying that.
How Muhammad?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's not saying it's a confirmation of the entire Bible. What it's saying is a confirmation of the rules that exist in the Jews and the Christian scriptures.
No. It's saying
which are confirmed by the legislation of the
It's confirmed. It's a book. It's confirmed. It's a book. It's not a teaching. مصدقا لما بين يديه من الكتاب. Do you see it? It's a book. It's a physical book, not somebody teaching. So he have a physical book between his hands, and he confirming it. So if I have the book of Allah, there's no other book can be supreme. And if Allah he claimed that he wrote a new book, and that book is supreme the other book, that is the most silly stupid thing ever, because Allah he himself is the one who announced that he deleted the Bible. He just said that.
Yeah. So can you show me any scholar on YouTube series that interprets it as being
so
the
you are
entirety
saying to
of
me
the
now, you are saying to
Torah
me,
and Injil?
okay, you are saying to me, you follow the scholars, you don't follow the Quran.
Oh my God, that's not what I'm saying, bro. Oh my
You-
God, but the Quran
okay,
has
why
to
you
be
jump to the
interpreted
scholar?
by the
Why you
Salaf, bro.
jump to the scholar? There's a million scholar. Everyone have different
bro,
opinion. There's
bro. The
there's a
Quran has to
million
be interpreted
scholar.
by
The
a lot of the
Muslims have a billion
Just
sect.
like your Bible has to be interpreted by a lot of the church fathers or the
Listen,
priests in the Catholic
First of
Orthodox
all, we don't care about interpretation. We care about the book of God. For the book of God, God himself can give interpretation for himself. If I need somebody, like I can accept that I don't have enough education, I just start learning the faith from somebody else to explain to me. But if I'm a person who knows very well and I study very well, then I do not need interpretation for God. He can explain himself. But you just told me now that your God, Arabic, is so broken, is so stupid, to the point none of you Muslims can explain. And then when we go to interpretation, you will see every interpretation give you different interpretation. So which one? If I ask you right now,
So,
if I ask you now,
so you're not going to show me any
which
scholar or any
interpretation,
tafsir?
if I ask you in front of everybody, and I want to be sure before you answer me,
Are you not going to show me any scholar or any tafsir?
what interpretation you accept?
Are you not going to show me
Name
any scholar or
name
any
the scholar
tafsir,
for me.
Habibi?
Can you name a scholar for me you accept?
Sure, bro. Ibn Kathir, there's a tafsir I accept. Can you show
All right,
him?
guys, did he say accept
Go
Ibn
for Ibn
Kathir?
Kathir.
Did you say he accept Ibn
Yes.
Kathir? Okay, I want to go.
Yes.
And remember, the Quran is supreme, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Supreme
So
authority
if the
over the
Quran is
previous scriptures.
supreme, so according to Ibn Kathir, the Quran should not be contradicting itself. Do I agree?
Holy shit, can you just show me the tafsir, dog?
I will show you. Here we go. We will go to the Quran,
Okay.
and then we will go to the tafsir Ibn Kathir, and then you will see why you will leave Islam today. If you have any honesty, look at this. Watch my screen.
I can't. You're gonna have to put this inside chat or something.
Yeah,
It's all black.
this is your Quran, and chapter 36, verse number 38. And I will open now for you Ibn Kathir, and you will die laughing at the supreme book, who is supreme over our book. Let us read together. This is Ibn Kathir. You can see it says Ibn Kathir, correct?
Sure.
All right. This is Ibn Kathir, and let us see what Ibn Kathir is saying. All right. Do you know Arabic?
No.
All right. Here it says in English, and the sun runs on its fixed course for a term. Do you approve that in the Quran? Chapter 36, verse number 38.
Can you repeat it again? Sorry. It's one more time.
Chapter 36, verse number 38.
Yeah.
You approve it. Okay. This is Ibn Kathir in the same page saying that in the book of Ibn Mas'ud, it says the opposite. The sun does not run to a fixed course. Read it. This is the book of Ibn Mas'ud, the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud, and the sun runs with no fixed course for a term. Which one of them is true?
Yeah, like I said, can you post it in the side chat? I'm not able to see your screen.
What?
Yeah, I'm not able to see your screen. Can you have somebody post it in side chat?
Why you cannot see my screen? A second ago you said you see
I
it.
don't know. It's all black.
A second ago you said you see it.
Oh my god, yeah, bro. I got disconnected.
Okay,
again,
okay,
dude.
here we go. They posted for you. They
What?
post for you both. They post for
Alright.
you the one saying the sun runs to a fixed course, and the one says the sun runs to no fixed course. Which one? It can't be both. And both are Quran.
I thought, yeah, I thought we were talking about the confirmation of the previous scriptures. Why are you diverting again?
Yes, I'm showing you that the Quran, I'm showing you Ibn Kathir. You see Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir confirmed
Yes,
that
bro.
there's many
Yes.
Quran and they contradict each other. This is Ibn
No, that's
Kathir.
not what I said. I asked you to show me where he said where he talks about that the verse of the confirmation of the previous scriptures is talking about the entirety of
No,
the
no, no,
scriptures.
no. Hold
Dude.
on.
Can you
How
stop
the
running?
Quran?
Stop
How the
diverting, bro.
Quran can? How
Stop
can? How
diverting
can the
from the
Quran?
topic,
Oh,
nigga.
listen,
Just give
listen.
me.
How the Quran can confirm the previous scriptures if the Quran cannot even confirm the Quran?
Dude, holy shit, bro. You just oh my oh dude, you just said there's a tafsir of it.
Now
So
listen.
give me the fucking tafsir
He
that
starts.
talks
He
about
starts saying
confirming
the
the
F word. You see
entirety.
the Muslim now.
Stop
He starts
running.
using the
Stop
language of
diverting,
Allah,
you
the F word.
satanic
He
whore.
starts saying
You're
the F
running
word.
and diverting the
If the
topic because you
how
know
many
you got
Quran you
slammed. You know
have?
you
Oh,
don't want to
listen,
show up.
listen. Why the Quran if Ibn Mas'ud
Now
saying
show
the
Ibn
opposite?
Kathir. Show
Why
bro.
the
Because you
Quran?
said he
You
said
said
that.
you accept Ibn Kathir. Everybody heard you.
Yes, I did. And I said to
All
show me
right. So do you
where he talks
accept?
about
So which
the entirety
Quran?
of the Old
Which
Testament being
Quran
confirmed.
is the
That's what
true
I said, and you
Quran?
said you would show that.
Which Quran is the true Quran? The one that says the sun runs to no fixed course, or the one says run to a fixed course?
Alright, bro, can you show again? Or like can you show Ibn Kathir? Oh my bro. Can you show Ibn Kathir saying that it confirms the entirety of the Old and New Testament, like you said you
I
would
just
when I
showed
asked
you
you?
that the Quran cannot confirm the Quran. How you can
Dude,
confirm anything?
bro, I see
So the idea that the Quran is
what
preserved,
Muslims don't like you
the
because you
idea
divert
that the
from the
Quran
topic
is
a lot.
preserved is a big fat lie.
So I see why Muslims don't respect you. And honestly, I don't respect you either because all you've done was divert from the topic. I'm a new reaver, by the way, just 2 months ago,
You are a new
and I'm
pervert,
already
no
shitting on you.
problem.
I'm already shitting on you. I'm already shitting on you. And
Listen, listen, you are
alhamdulillah,
not
I'm
a
already shitting
revert,
on
you
you.
are a new pervert, because a person who follow a pervert, he must be a pervert. And look what you are doing. You are saying,
Hey, can you prove?
by the way, and I'm your
Wait, can you prove
so you are
Muhammad's a pervert?
trying,
What's the
you are
definition of a
trying to
pervert?
avoid,
Wait,
you are trying to
don't
avoid
run
the
now. Don't run now.
embarrassment.
What's the definition of a pervert?
Is
Wait,
the
don't run now.
supreme book?
Habibi, don't run now. What's the definition of a pervert?
Book, can the Quran be supreme if the Quran contradict the Quran?
God, bro, that's not what you said. You show me, bro. I asked you to show me
Yes,
where
I
he
am
says it
showing you
confirms the
because you said,
entirety of the
listen,
scriptures.
listen. I asked you what tafsir you accept. You said Ibn Kathir. So I'm giving you now the scholar you trust. It was your choice.
Yes, bro. Yes.
All right.
Show me where he
So
says that it talks about confirming the
the
entirety
scholar you
of
trust,
the scriptures, dude.
he said,
That's what the topic was,
the
bro.
scholar you trust, he
Like,
said,
what?
there's different versions of the Quran and they contradict each other. Which one?
Bro, oh my God, dude, I don't care about that, bro. Just show me where he talks
No,
about
you
the
care.
confirmation
You
of the
care. Why you don't
entirety.
care? Suddenly you don't care? How the Quran is supreme? You see,
Bro, because that was
we
not
are in
the
the
original
topic.
topic, bro. Can you show me where Ibn Kathir
So
confirms
listen
the
to this, guys.
entirety of the Old and New Testament?
Listen to this.
Please.
Listen to this. The Muslims, when the Quran says confirming what is between his hands, and then he agree it's a book, it's a physical book, it's an Injil. Then
Yes,
he
bro. I
asked
asked
me,
you,
he
show me
asked me to
tafsir,
show him
scholars, and I
what the
agree with
scholars
you.
say, not what his prophet say, not what his God say, what someone came 600 years after Muhammad, he said. Can you believe it? And then when I show him what his scholar, he of his choice, said, that the Quran is full of contradiction and the Quran are not the same Quran. Depends who is writing the Quran.
I didn't ask you to show me a contradiction, bro. I asked you to show me where Ibn Kathir says it's talking
Okay,
about
so now you
the
agree with
entirety of
me.
the
Okay,
scriptures.
thank you.
That's what
So
I
now,
said.
guys, he agreed that the Quran have contradiction. Wonderful. So
Didn't agree. I just said we're not talking
no,
about that.
you just said I didn't ask you to show me the contradiction, which means you noticed the
Yes,
contradiction.
right. I didn't. Oh my God, bro. Oh, you're so
Okay,
dishonest.
is this contradiction or not?
Is what a contradiction or not?
One it says run to a fixed course, the other one says it doesn't run to a fixed course. Which one?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not knowledgeable on like whole
You do not need
contradictions
to
or
be
as much on these
knowledgeable.
Muslims.
I
So
mean,
can we talk
don't you have
about?
a brain of a
Wait.
kid?
Can
Don't
we
you have
talk
a
about the
brain? Don't you
original
have a brain?
discussion, bro?
Like what? Are you a teenage? You're a grown man. What do you mean
Yes, I
knowledgeable?
am. I'm
I just
17.
showed you
Can we
Ibn
talk about the
Kathir. In
original
order to be
conversation,
knowledgeable,
bro?
listen, in order to be knowledgeable, according to you, you read Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn
Can we
Kathir.
talk about the
I
original
just gave you the
topic of
knowledge. I gave you the knowledge of Ibn Kathir. The Quran is not the same Quran.
Astaghfirullah, I'm wasting my time.
So listen, just to make it simple for you, do you accept? I'm going to ask you for the last time. Do you accept Ibn Kathir to give interpretation for the Quran? Yes or no? He left. Iran. They don't respect me. You Muslims don't respect your religion. The Quran says what between his hand. You say what is came before it. It's you who corrupt. If the Quran says between his hands, how in the world that become what became before it? What kind of religion this religion is? And this is a contradiction. This is the supreme book. I can show you endless numbers of the things like this. This is the supreme book. This is a book of potatoes. And when a Muslim he says that Allah he sent the books and then Allah could not protect his book, that will make us love more at Muhammad and Allah. Because if Allah could not protect his book, he cannot be God. Who is the one inspired Ibn Mas'ud? In fact, Muhammad he mentioned Ibn Mas'ud to be the authentic one. Okay, Dinho, go ahead.
Hello, Christopher Prince. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
I had a question, but I'm not Muslim. But I want to tell something. I don't know how long your life now because I had few question, but I don't know how long you will be live. Maybe in the end, there are some people who can ask you questions.
Is it like about Islam or something else?
Yeah, Islam. Sometimes I'm also debating with Muslims, and yeah, I want to you advice from that.
Okay, go ahead. Give me the question.
Let me see. Wait a moment. Mm, mm, Let me see. Let me see. Is it true that Mohammed said kill the Jews and the Christians? Is that true?
He said what?
Mohammed that he said kill the Jews and the Christians.
Yes,
That
in
he
chapter 9, verse 29, he says, go and fight and kill the Christian and the Jews until they pay the jizya, which is a penalty for not accepting Islam, and they have to be subdued. Chapter 9, verse 29.
Okay, I will let you know. But the Muslims they also said that the Quran is not be changed and
Well, we just
Allah's
answered
words.
that. Don't you see the screen? We just showed the Quran is being changed, obviously. Let us take a Muslim, and later maybe you can join us again. Go ahead, Barahama. Go ahead.
So you're gonna run again?
Yeah.
You're gonna lie on Islam and run?
I talk
Is
to
that what you
adult.
do?
I don't talk to kids, you idiot. Filthy mouth. You can't even speak without saying the F word. Even the one who before you, every one of them, he say the F word. For their filthy prophet, mouth is dirty. Their prophet, he says, if somebody is proud about his heritage, go and tell him to bite the penis of his father. Look how filth he's come back. And this is a person who is a prophet of God. So ultimate fault, go and bite the penis of your father. If you complain about the language, I just said to you what your prophet said. This is in case your father have a penis, because I suspect that. Because you remind me of the guy who wanna get married, and each time he find a girl, his father tell him, no, you cannot marry her. When he was your age, I was a playboy. She's your sister. So the whole town is his sister. Then one day the mother, she noticed that he's so sad. She said, son, what's wrong with you? He said, mom, each time I want to marry a girl, my dad, he said, you cannot. She's your sister. So the mother, she said to him, go and marry anyone you want. Who said to you that he's your dad? And that is you. Even Muhammad, nobody knows who is his father. He's born 4 years after his father's death. In your books. Any Abdul? Who is a Muhammadan? Look like the dictator, the stupid Edith Assad, he run away. You see this coward? He did not even tell his men to run. Look how filthy coward he is. I mean, can you believe it, how filthy this man is? He keep telling them, don't worry, and then he run. Him and his family. And now all those poor soldiers, like now, and they are under the mercy of those. What a filthy scumbag. How many times I say to you, never trust a Muslim? There is something I learned when I was a kid. I heard it first time, but I wasn't sure it's true or not. They say, don't trust a Muslim even if he smells like a musk. Never trust him. Don't put him in your pocket. You see the musk, you put it in your pocket, will make your pocket smell good. If it's a Muslim, don't put it there. And this is the example. This filthy scumbag, if he want to run away, why he did not run away from the beginning? Why he sent his men, those poor Alawi, he sent them to fight and to kill and to die? He knew, obviously, from the first day that he have to go. In fact, I believe he is already long time ago, he is out. Yeah, he's out. Well, let us hope that those terrorists, Islamists, they will keep their promise, which is hard to believe. As I said, you cannot trust a Muslim. But anyway, I am really sick of those. They brought a disease to the Middle East. Those Shia, they want to fight Israel. They want to do a resistance. They want to destroy Israel. And today they got punished for all their stupidity. This is a big lesson to anyone who will come in the future in Syria, and he will go in the TV and he make a speech against Israel. And let us see those terrorists, how potatoes they will be in the front of Israel. Yeah, sure. I think he is already is gone from long time ago. I think he's already gone more than 10 days ago. Potato. Anyway, do we have any Abdul? My microphone is bad in Discord. Okay, give me a second. Let me get out and come back. All right, is my microphone better now? Okay, good. Can you confirm what is between your hand? Brother, our book is confirmed, brother. Yeah. Aisha, she said that the chapter of Al-Ahzab used to be equal to the chapter of Al-Baqarah, which means at least 213 verses are gone in one chapter alone. Right? One chapter alone. 100 of verses missing. And we know why it's missing. The goat ate it. Because this is the same chapter where the goat ate the Quran. The verses was there, if you remember. This is the goat eating the preserved supreme book of Allah. So I'm assuming that this goat now is supreme. And look like the goat is more powerful than Allah, who promised to preserve the Quran. All the verses you see in the screen, the hadith is mentioned. The hadith means speech, by the way, or a report, statement. Where is those verses are gone? Where is the verses for 10-time breastfeeding? I mean, what kind of a supreme God? He have a supreme holy Quran teaching that a Muslim woman, she can give her boobs to adult man to suckle it 10 times. Look at this. The verse of stoning and the breastfeeding an adult 10 times, brother. Listen carefully, brother. Your wife, alhamdulillah, your neighbor, he can come to her house and she have to suckle him 10 times. And this is the book of the holy God Allah. I love this religion. I wish my neighbor is a Muslim. He come back home, he find me suckling his wife boobs. CP. Oh, ultimate fault. What's wrong? What are you doing? Huh? Hadith says, I don't accept hadith. Don't you know that? What a garbage religion. I mean, this is the proof that this book is supreme. And listen, and then the verses abrogated with 5 times. What? Allah, he changed his mind. So instead of the Muslim women give me her boobs 10 times, he make it 5? Why? He Muslims, why? Why 5? Why 10? Why 5? What happened? Like Allah went to the kitchen and he calculate his numbers? He said to himself, 10 times is too much. Let us make it 50% discount. Brother, this book is supreme. And I assure you, by the way, that the Muslims themselves, they deleted those verses. Who in the world will believe that the goat, I mean, the goat, she went to the book and she started flipping the pages, and this page have 1 verse? What do you mean she ate this verse and this verse? This is an educated verse, educated goat. She went, she started flipping the book with her tongue, you know, and then this is the verse I'm looking for. Somebody's saying he is worried about the Christians in Syria. I don't think so. You know, this is not the first time those things happen. Secondly, I think there's an agreement between those and the international community. This is why they forced the Assad to leave. The Assad did not go by himself. So I think there's an agreement that there's no fight will happen and there's no bloodshed will happen in return as an exchange. You know, no revenge, Nobody go to jail, even the ones who support the Assad. I think they will let everybody go. So I think there's an agreement. This is why he did not fight. He himself is asking the army to withdraw. Yeah, but I believe now the most people who they are upset of what's happening is the Alawi. How he lied to them, his people, not the Christians, the Alawi, because he keeps saying to them, we will do, we will do, we will do, but he is already abroad. If you think today he left, you are mistaken. I think he left more than 10 days ago. From the first day after Putin, he asked him to come to Russia. And maybe he never come back, actually. Maybe he never come back. Maybe he asked him to go to Moscow, and since then he is in Moscow. And I believe now he's in Moscow. Yeah. Why the Christian cannot visit Mecca? Because Muhammad, he said that the kuffar are najis, which means filthy. So they are not allowed to enter the city of Mecca and Medina no more. Actually, he mentioned only Mecca. But now the new crown prince, he broke that rule. You will see a lot of videos made by even Jews are going to Mecca now. There's Jews, there's Christians, there's atheists, even gays, making videos in Mecca. I don't believe the Russian they left. I believe the Russian are still in Tartus and Latakia because this is their bases. They will never leave. And I think there's an agreement that they will not even get close to that area. The Russian will never leave. I mean, there's no reason for them to leave. Who dare to attack the Russian? If they attack them, then the Russian can demolish them again. They said they shut down his plane. I don't think so. I think he's already long time ago out of the country. Yeah, during this time you will see a lot of false news coming here and there. This is why I was wondering why they are not fighting. The soldiers, it's not them running away. They are receiving command from the army. So I think what happened, the Russian, the Iranian, the Turkish, and maybe possibly the American, they come to an agreement that he will command his army to withdraw slowly, so it will not cause panic. In exchange, that him and those who support him, they will be safe, maybe. It's not about too proud here. There's nothing about being proud. It's about a basic interest. The interest is they need those bases. Like now, we will see if they will go to those areas in the seaside. In the seaside, there is the bases of the Russian. I don't think that Putin will go and leave. Anyway, this regime is very ugly and disgusting, and I hope those terrorists who they are claiming now they are better, they will not do the same stupid mistake he did. They claim that they are coming with justice. Let us see. You never know. They might try to present themselves as better, but for me, I never trust a Muslim. Not now, not in the future, not in a million years. But for me, I can just wish a good luck, and I pray for all those people in Syria, including the Christians, the Alawi, the Muslim themselves, that bloodshed will over and war will over and people will live their peaceful life. All right. All those countries, like, can I go to any of those countries? I cannot. Can I go to Jordan? I will be arrested right away. The only thing can protect me is my American passport. I spoke about every filthy scumbag dictator in the Middle East. So if you go to anywhere, if I go to Egypt, I will be arrested. If I go to Jordan, I will be arrested because they are filthy scumbag. This is the Middle East. Jacob, you are in Syria? Jacob? Jacob? You are saying there is a shooting close to your house. Are you in Syria now? I'm not sure what you mean. I think there's no fight anywhere. I mean, there's nobody's fighting. The army just gave up. They don't fight. They did not fight. There's not even. They took the city before this one, the city Hummus. I mean, have you ever heard of a city called Hummus? Anyway, not even a single bullet. They just command the army to leave. They do not need to start a new army. They already have those terrorists. You know, they just replace the previous authority with those who they are working with them. You know. Yeah, but you know the country is bankrupt. Actually, I believe one of the reasons that even the soldiers don't want to fight, salary, there's no salary. Like 3 days ago, according to the government, the Assad never spoke actually. They claim that the Assad, he signed an order to increase the salary of the soldiers 50%. He know nobody will get paid anyway. All right. Yeah, and those Hezbollah, and you know, we will send, yeah, Allahu Akbar. Now, I'm so happy that we are going to get rid of this filthy scumbag Hezbollah, because those people, they become so aggressive and so powerful, you know, and this is why they become so arrogant to the point they want to fight Israel. In fact, everything happened now is because they went at war with Israel. Israel crippled them. And I am sure that those terrorists now, they will behave like a potatoes because they knew what Israel can do. Who wanna bet? They will not dare, as long they are weak, and we know they will be weak for a long, long time. Yeah, and the Turkish lira is no better. Both countries, they use lira. Lebanon use lira, Syria use lira, Turkish use lira. All of them is toilet paper. Like if you look at the Turkish currency, let me see. Turkish currency. I'm typing in Arabic. Hold on. See, guys, when you know what a leadership can do. Trump, he came to the office. He is not in the office yet. The guy is not even in the office. And everything is fixed before he go to the office. Do you remember those guys that want to do BRICS and dollarization, and they don't want the dollar no more? Now all of them, we never said we will not use the dollar. We never said that. We never say, even Putin, he said that. Because he said to them, if you want to do that, I am going to put tariff on you 200%. And that will make India go bankrupt. Even Russia. Leadership. A leader can destroy an empire or can build an empire. Alexander the Great, he was 19 years old. 19 years old, he became a king. And he built an empire. A massive, and his name is mentioned until now. Even Allah mentioned his name. And he called him the Zulqarnain. Right? So, one, he built an empire, other will destroy it. Otherwise, the country, the people are the same. Nothing changed. The same people, right? The same people. Like, just measure that of you married. If you are a female, then let us go give an example of a male. If you are a male, let us give the example of a female. The man, he go to work. He work all day. He's a good man. He spent his day working to support his family. But his wife, she is a piece of trash. That is enough reason for the house to be destroyed. Do I agree? The kids will be a bunch of losers. The future of those family are going to be horrible. The empire, which is a small house in this case, destroyed. Because the one in charge is a loser. And vice versa. So, what goes for a family goes for an empire. If the head of the state is genuine, is smart, he loves his nation, he will make them a better nation. If he's selfish, if he's a rubbish, if he's a piece of trash, he will destroy them. He will take them to wars, will demolish them, like what Nasrallah did and Iran did to the Shia. Like now, this is stupid Nasrallah. If he knew 20 years ago how he will end and how the Shia and Hezbollah will end because of his stupidity, I assure you he will never go against Israel. Do I agree? But the fool do not know the future. Right? The fool, he do not know the future. But the wise, he can predict the future. How we know? The Bible tells us, from their fruits you shall know them. So the fruit you do is going to tell you about your future. What is the fruit? Every day he wanna wipe Israel. Like, do you have better things for life to do? Your people are, I mean, those Shia are, most of them, they are poor. If you go to Lebanon, you will see the Shia are the one who clean the street. The Shia is the one who walk in the street and they, you know, those have this food in the table to sell. The poor ones, all they are poor society. They have money to make rocket. They have money to buy weapon, but they don't have money to the poor people. And in fact, they use the money they make to produce drugs. They are drug dealers. The Assad himself is a drug dealer too. You see, he put people in jail, this potato, for disobeying the law. But he and his family are the first people to disobey the law. They control the telecommunication, you know, phone companies. They own the whole country. My mic in Discord is bad. I mean, this Discord is bad. Okay, let me get out. All right, you hear me now in Discord? Is it better? I think there's somebody here doing black magic for my microphone. Usually those things are done by females. There's a female here, she hate me. She is using black magic against me. All right, do we have any Abdul? I remember when Nasrallah, he made his last message to Israel. We will not let you go to the north. And he said, it's easier, the Israeli, I want to tell you a joke, he said. The Israelis say, we want to move Hezbollah to the north of the river of Al-Litani. He said there's a joke, it says, it's easier to move the river of the Litani to the side of Israel from moving Hezbollah behind the Litani. Allahu Akbar. And then they moved him, they sent him to Allah. Potato.
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you, go ahead.
I just wanted to say one thing. Whatever kind of black magic you think is being worked on you, it only works on you if you believe in it. If you don't believe in it, it's bullshit. It's literally dung.
Well,
So
I'm just joking, my friend.
carry on, man.
I don't believe in
No,
black
I'm just
magic.
saying, man. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. It's horse shit. It's like Muhammad's ass, literally.
Yeah. We don't. I don't know. What black magic? If black magic work, okay, I will control all the leaders of the world. You know.
Yeah, for real though, man.
Let me do
That's
black.
all I had to say, though.
Let me do black
That's all I
magic.
had to say.
Okay, hold on. Maybe you can help me with the black magic if you have some skills. Lulu,
I don't.
Lulu, all of you donate to me right now. Yes.
Yeah, that's what they're accusing
Get your
you of.
credit
It's just
card
running them
and
for their
make a
money, like
donation.
you're running them like Muhammad ran the caravans. That's what they're accusing you of right now.
Yeah, I mean, but if you are stupid, anyone can fool you anyway. I mean, not only black magic,
Yeah.
anything, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, anything. Yeah.
Like even
voodoo, which
even
rhymes with
doctors,
voodoo.
you know, but
They do voodoo, which is voodoo.
yeah, voodoo is
Literally.
another
So,
stupid thing too, you know. But
yeah,
again,
it's
as
stupid.
you said,
Idiotic.
what you said is true. You
Yeah.
know, if you believe in something, you know,
You give it credence.
it's going to
Yeah.
have an effect on you. Like I will give you an example. Once I have an admin, I used to have a program in Paltalk, and then I made the guy an
Yeah,
admin
tell her that's
because
naughty.
he was nice. So then he came to me. He says, "CP, I don't want to be an admin in your chat room no more." I said, "Okay, no problem. What happened?" He said, "Yesterday my cat died." Okay, what this have to do with being an admin? He said, I made fun of Allah in the chat."
Yeah.
I
The
said to him,
non-existent Allah.
yeah, I said to him, "You idiot! I am making fun of Allah non-stop all my life since I was a kid. I am alive."
Yeah, I watch you and Sam and God Logic quite a lot actually. You're like my favorite too,
All right.
honestly.
All right.
Between you and Sam. So yeah, I just thought I'd step up. Don't worry about that black magic, man. It won't do anything to you.
No,
Just don't believe in
we are
it.
just joking.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, just for fun.
All
All right, man.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Look what happened to Destiny after he debated your alleged leak sex tape of a streamer Destiny. I mean, you know, this guy, I don't know, somebody said that he allowed his wife to have a boyfriend. So what's sex tape mean? Is that a big deal? I mean, those people did it. You see, like, that will be a shameful thing for someone who believe in shame. But if somebody he's a hippie, you know, what sex tape mean exactly? What you would say to him, you know what a big deal. He wanna be pretty, and he color his hair with blue hair. Yeah, my debate in Sunday will not happen because those guys they back from the debate. I can show you even the message this lady she sent me, but I don't know if she allowed me to show her name. If she is in the chat, she can mention. Yeah. She said that you know what happened, that her and her family, they left Islam, right? And I don't know if this is the guy in Saudi Arabia, his her brother or her cousin. I think she said his cousin. He wanted to convert her back to Islam. So she offered him to debate me. So he said, okay, I'm going to contact some imams, and they agree, and they want to debate me, and they asked me what day I'm available. I told them Saturday. They said we cannot debate you in Friday or on Saturday. I said okay, Sunday, and that's it. And then she sent me an email back saying after checking on me, they checked my YouTube videos. They found a lot of videos of me. They decided not to debate me. Yeah. If she is in the chat, if she allow me to show her name, I will show the name. Are you in the chat? If not, I can take a screenshot of the message without her name and put it on the screen. Let us see. Yeah, because they can say, they can claim that he's making things up, maybe, etc. Let me take a screenshot from Patreon. All right. And we add a picture. This is the picture. I think so. All right, do you see it? Is the image coming to you? Update from Saudi. Previously, they were unaware of who CP is. However, it seems they recently discussed this in their mosque and have now identified you after seeing your Discord link. Sorry, Discord, not YouTube. As a result, they are stating that they will not participate in debating in the debate if CP involved. Sorry, so they will debate, but not if you don't see it. Well, it's going to come to you, I believe. It's take time maybe to appear on your side. Yeah. So they will debate, but not if it is CP. All right. Yeah. If it's CP, no. Sorry. No. If it's someone else, yeah. As long as it's CP, they are willing to debate even Hassan Nasrallah, but not the Christian Prince. Potatoes. Do we have any Abdul? Yeah, if you see, if you actually, you will know, and you will notice right away if the group of people that want to debate Islam, especially if they don't speak Arabic. Because if you don't speak Arabic, even if you know, anything you know is based on the translation you learn. Let us say you read a lot, but as you see, all their translation is false. Like we were arguing about what is between his hands, right? But none of the translations saying that. All of them saying what came before it. Okay, so now if I am a person who don't speak Arabic, how I'm going to show the Muslim that this is not what it says? So I will be debating him based on a false translation, and that will make my debate is not accurate. Look guys, what happened. I just saw in the news that the Prime Minister of Syria, he will stay in his position. Now we know what's happening. They made an agreement that all the ministers, the mayor, everybody from the Assad team will stay. Now we know what they cook. This is why none of them run away. So there's an agreement. He will run. Everyone else will stay. And not only that, the Prime Minister of the Assad, he will stay the Prime Minister of Syria. Wow. Unbelievable. Can you believe it? Which means they did not change the regime really. And those ministers yesterday they were shouting, Assad, Assad, Assad. Today they Hey Nasrallah, how you doing in the grave? Did you receive your version or not yet? Nasrallah, are you there? Huh? No, I think this is a smart step, and I think this is an agreement with Russia and Iran. So the Alawi and Christians and other minorities, they will not see that you know, they will cool them down. Like, you know, nothing will change really. We just get rid of the Assad regime, and the one is called he have a party, so his party will be demolished, but nobody will be arrested. But I'm sure those who killed and you know, slaughter people, and they have to escape, because there's people, you know, they used to work for him in the intelligence. They torture, they kill, they rape, filthy. Yeah, no more jihad against Israel. What a potato. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? We have a guy, his name is Ibrahim al-Qurashi. I bet you do not know what Qurashi mean. I bet you. Any Abdul? Any Abdul beside the Qurashi? Do you remember the previous Qurashi? The caliphate of the Islamic State? He became a shish kebab. And those, if they want to make an Islamic State, they will become shish kebab, I guarantee you. And if they dare to fort at Israel, Israel will make them shish kebab with a lot of spice. If you don't believe me, ask Nasrallah. Hey Nasrallah, can you tell them your Nasrallah, can you tell them your testimony? Yeah, I mean, you know, how 2 months can, like those people, they are staying there for 50 years. 50 years ruling. the territory. They rule even Lebanon, and not only Syria, And then when George Bush killed Saddam Hussein, you know, the Shia took over, and then their like energy get bigger, the beast get bigger. So Iran become all the way from Iran to Iraq to Syria to Lebanon. Somebody asking what Qurashi mean. The one who collects small tiny things because he is either cheap or let us say his life is horrible. Like you are very poor, so you collect anything like trash, or like your life is really very unstable financially usually. Any Abdul? They said the acid plane crashed. I assure you, my friend, the guy, he was there since the war started. He's not in Damascus from a long time ago. Him and his family. So don't listen to them, He's gone a long time ago. I think he is already in Moscow since the day number one. You remember when they said he is in Moscow to meet Putin? I think he stayed there. Putin, he asked him to come with his family because he will not go back. And I'm sure now he's in Russia. He will be a refugee in Russia. Any Muhammadan? Who's a Muhammadan? No Muhammadan want to join us? What happened? The Assad, no, he's a Alawi. Alawi is close to the Shia, but they are not Shia. That's why Shia, they supported the Alawi, because they are close. Shia Alawi, they don't really, they are not religious, They drink vodka more than water. This is why me, myself, I prefer them more than the Muslim Sunni, because they don't care for Islam. They make fun, actually, of prayer and Allah, They claim to be Muslims, but they are not really. Ibrahim, he rose his hand up. Okay, I don't see him. Where is Ibrahim? All right, I see him now. Usually, this is a name chosen by someone from Senegal.
Hello there.
Go ahead, Ibrahim.
I have a question. What's your thoughts on the situation in Syria?
Well, I think this guy is a bad guy, but I hope the one is coming is not more bad.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I don't really like Assad much. I don't like the terrorists either. But yeah.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we will see. But I think,
Yeah.
I think what happened from day number one, I think there's an agreement between those countries, and we are talking about the big countries. That this guy will go. I think from the first day he's out. They told him, Putin, he asked him to come to Moscow. He never returned back since then.
Yeah.
This is why his army was not really fighting. They were just buying time to make it look like there is a resistance, so people will not panic and they will go in chaos. So people will, like especially the Alawi, they will go to their territories until things settle down, and then will go back to their homes. And what happened now proving it, like they kept the prime minister in the same job, nothing changed.
Yeah, that's a little strange, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's an agreement. There's an agreement, obviously,
Yeah,
which mean
that's interesting.
nobody will be arrested, nobody will be killed, nobody. Yeah, and actually,
Mm.
I check. Until now, I did not receive any information about going after Christians or even Alawi.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think the rebels are going to kill like the minorities though.
Well,
Well, it
let
depends
us
which
see.
side.
You see, it might be they are
Yeah,
being sneaky until they got in charge.
yeah, the moderates are probably not going to kill them, but the HTS is probably I don't
We,
trust the
we,
HTS.
I don't. For me, I don't trust Muslim. You are a Muslim, right?
Yeah, I am a
I,
Muslim.
I
Yeah.
don't trust Muslim, to be honest with you. And I believe
All
Muslim
right.
don't trust Muslim too. Because
Kind of.
every Muslim betray Muslims in their history. Like who killed Muhammad? Who killed
Uh,
who killed Ali? Who killed Al Hassan? Who killed Al Hussein? Who killed the Caliphate? Muslims.
yeah, good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
So
that's true.
so
Well,
Muslims
yeah. Okay.
always they betray each other. You know, like
I mean, yeah. Well,
even now,
sure.
actually, even now, the Assad is bad, right? He is a terrorist. He is a dictator.
Yes,
But
I agree.
he was standing with Hezbollah against Israel. So the Muslim
Yeah.
Sunni, instead of saying thank you, saying we will kill you.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they are
Yeah.
they are the only one was supporting Gaza. What the Muslim Sunni they do in return, they find that an opportunity, you know,
Yeah.
to get to them.
Uh-huh.
So they send
Yeah.
them to be in the front line to die defending what is called Allahu Akbar, on Gaza. And when the enemy, the Israeli, finished them, we attacked them from the back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what they did. They said thank you to Hezbollah. Hezbollah lost thousands and thousands of soldiers and their leaders too, and their
Yeah.
money and their houses and the whole. There's more than 40 Hezbollah towns is totally demolished.
Exactly. Yeah. Like even if Hezbollah didn't intervene in Syria, nothing much would have changed.
Exactly.
So
If
a lot
if
of people just died
Hezbollah,
for no reason.
if Nasrallah was smart, but he was
Which he
stupid,
isn't. Yeah. Yeah, he's
none of
stupid. I
this will
agree.
happen. Because the reason all of this happened now, they noticed that Israel crippled Hezbollah and Iran and the Shia militant in Syria, and they are leaving actually. The Shia militant are leaving Syria since Israel started bombing them. So
Yeah. It's
and
all
they
ridiculous.
and
Yeah.
they knew that his army are sick of him. All of them they are forced to go because they are forcing citizens to go to war. There's no salary, there's no good food, there's no heat, there is no clothing. People are complaining.
Yeah.
So now the only hope that those who they are the terrorists, if they keep their promise and they will not seek to be in charge, so they will say, okay, we were just revolutionary, we want the regime to go, and now the regime is gone. So they bring civilians who have nothing to do with them, take over the country, and then sanctions will be left, and Syria will live normal life.
We'll see about that. Well, it'll be a long time until Syria returns to normal life because there's a big power vacuum now that the regime fell. So we'll have to
If
see who's going to take
the
over.
new group go to the stupidity, I hope they will learn their lesson. Go to the stupidity of they want to go do jihad against Israel, they will be doomed again.
Oh yeah, absolutely, they're going to be doomed. Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's all these
Israel will
different.
make them. But I think they learned their lesson now after what happened to Hezbollah.
Yeah, Hezbollah, they got smoked. Yeah, thank God.
All right.
But yeah, with like HTS, there's
So,
also the
so
moderate
Ibrahim,
rebels.
why you don't leave Islam, my friend?
I don't really have a reason to. That's the thing.
You don't have a reason to leave Islam?
No, like because I'm open-minded. If I see a reason to leave Islam, then I would. So
Can you speak louder, please?
if I had a reason to leave Islam, yeah, of course I would.
Okay, give me a reason to stay as a Muslim first.
Stay as a Muslim. Well, I follow. I believe that something. All right, I don't know how to phrase this, but if I'm convinced of something, I will be a part of it until stronger evidence is used to disprove it.
Yeah, but no problem. But I'm saying, what is convince you? Because now what you are saying to me, the reason you are a Muslim, you are convinced, correct? Or because you are born as a Muslim?
Yeah. No, I was well. I was kind of like not very religious throughout my life, but my family isn't Muslim.
You was a Catholic. Your family are Muslims. How is that?
Well, my family, they're only Christian by name. They don't really practice.
Ah,
So,
okay. So what convinced you to become a Muslim? Give me a reason.
well, just through my life, nothing good was happening, and then I saw the teachings of Muhammad wa ali Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. To me, they seemed very moral, very good teachings. So I decided to try them out, see how it was. It's been good since.
All right. You know,
Yeah, but I have to go
as long you are
before
as long you used to be a Catholic, like do you go and pray or you are Catholic by name?
only by name. I was never very religious.
Okay. Um, do you know anything about the book of Turkan in the Bible?
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
There's any book you remember in the Bible?
Like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
But Turkan, you never heard of it?
Never heard of it. No.
What about Santa
Never heard of
Claus? The book of Santa Claus.
Saint Nicholas.
But you did not know the book of Santa Claus because I feel that you speak Arabic and you are not telling
No.
the truth.
I know like basic words, but I can't read Arabic.
Okay. But you know,
Yeah.
because if somebody don't know Arabic, he will not be able to say the words you said correctly as if he's an Arab.
Which words?
I heard you already saying Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You know, there's letters.
Yeah.
There's a letters foreigners they cannot say it, no matter how they try. And you said that as if you are an Arab. So you are an Arab, right?
No, I'm not an Arab.
I don't know. I have a feeling that you are. Anyway, so give me the
I can
reason.
show you my thing.
Give me
I
the
can
reason.
show you.
Give me the reason you believe in the. You said the teaching of Muhammad, like what? Like beating your wife?
No, that's not one of his teachings.
No, his teaching says beat your wife. Chapter 4, verse 34.
Nope. Imam Sadiq alayhi salam said that's use a toothbrush.
Who? What? Who said?
Ja'far al-Sadiq alayhi salam.
Oh, you are a Shia.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm 12er.
Ja'far al-Sadiq, he said your toothbrush. Is Ja'far al-Sadiq is a prophet?
No, but he's greater than a prophet.
Okay. If I beat my wife with toothbrush, is that a penalty or I'm tickling her?
If you like tap her with a toothbrush, no issue. Like if she's disobedient.
Okay, can you give me the hadith about the toothbrush?
Yes, I can find it right now.
Okay, give
I
it to
believe
me.
it's in Al-Kafi. Yeah, no worries. I'll find it.
See, again, you are an Arab. You are lying to me.
Okay, I can show you what I look like on Skype.
No, I don't care how you look like. Like, is the Arab they look like coming from the moon? You said Al-Kafi. There's no. You see the way you say it.
Al-Kafi.
It cannot be said by someone who don't speak fluent Arabic.
Al-Kafi is a simple word.
Okay. So now listen carefully. Give me the hadith about beating your wife with toothbrush.
All right, yeah, 1 second. I'll go get it. 434, correct? Yeah, I found it. The hadith, it's in Arabic though, that's the thing, so I can't read it, but I'll just send it.
How you know the hadith? Guys, you see, Shia, Taqiyya.
All right, I got it from.
No, listen, no, don't tell me you just found it. You just search it, and you searched and you found the hadith in Arabic. That means you are searching in Arabic.
No, I used hubaali.com, English.
I know, but how you find the hadith? Listen, how you search in English, you found the hadith in Arabic?
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever used hubaali.com?
Okay, give me the, because if you search in English and you found the hadith in Arabic, that means the page you search for contain English, correct?
It contains English and Arabic, yeah.
Okay, give me the link.
Yeah, I'll just put it in the stage chat, okay?
All right.
It's from Imam Baqir alayhi salam, not Ja'far al-Sadiq alayhi salam.
Now give me the link.
Okay, I'll send you the actual link, yeah. Right here.
All right. This is a PDF file.
Yeah, it is a PDF. It's
okay.
a tafsir of chapter 4.
All right. Okay, he said, it been reported, turn his back on her regarding the meaning and leave them alone, okay? And regarding the meaning, beat them, has been reported by Abu Ja'far having said, it beating them with toothbrush. Okay, do you know what a toothbrush is?
Yeah, the miswak, right?
Thank you, miswak. Miswak is a long root. They beat the camel with it.
Okay, all right. I've never heard of that translation for miswak before.
No, there's no. I'm not translating.
Mm.
I'm not translating. This is what the miswak is. The miswak is a tree, and this tree have roots. The roots are very flexible. So they take the roots and they use it. The shepherd. This is why the Arab they have those roots with them, because simply they use those roots to beat their camel with it. It's not a toothbrush. So and then they put it in their mouth at the end of it. Do you see the screen?
No, you're not sharing.
Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen with you.
Yeah, but my time is a little bit limited, so I have like 10-15 minutes. Okay.
No problem. You see my screen? This is the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Yeah.
All right.
The miswak. Yeah.
All right. So this is the miswak. Is that a toothbrush? This is after they cut it pieces. They cut it pieces now because it became expensive. They set in the market for the Hujjaj small tiny pieces. But this is not what this, the toothbrush is. It's a long branch. You beat the hell with it with a donkey. So when you say to me, the toothbrush, I mean, this is I'm not insulting you, but whoever said that to you is being stupid, because there is no such a thing as called toothbrush in the time of Muhammad. It's not exist.
So how do they clean their teeth?
Those Arab, when they sit, this is very flexible, very, you can tell, like, you see their leaves coming. Yeah, and it's full of water too. So when they sit, they start cleaning their mouth with it, the end of the branch. But this is the same branch. They beat the donkey with it, they beat the camel with it, so they carry it with them wherever they go. All right.
Where do you get that from?
Yeah. So now we beat the wife with this.
All right, where'd you get that they beat donkeys and camels with it, though? I'm just I'm interested in that.
This okay. Okay. Do you see how long it is? This is after they cut it pieces. You can tell the end is cut,
do you have
right?
other
Okay.
images?
So can you beat a camel with it? Yes. It's a whip. It's a root. It's very flexible. It's like a whip. It's flexible. You see, there's a wood stick, solid. That one can cause damage. Like if you hit it in the head, you can maybe kill the guy. This one, because it's thin, is going to hurt, but it's not going to kill. It's light. It's not heavy. So it's going to hurt like a whip, but it's not going to kill like a piece of wood.
Yeah, if it's that big, that would definitely hurt.
Yeah. So this is the toothbrush you are beating your wife with. So you said to me, Muhammad didn't say toothbrush. I like those toothbrush. So now let me ask you. So now the verse is so clear that this is a penalty, correct? The woman, she is being disobedience. Okay. But why you did not use your brain? And I'm sure you have some of it at least.
I do have a brain,
Okay. I hope so. So if you are using your brain, if I have a wife now and I come to her to the bedroom and I have a toothbrush in my hand and I will say, I will beat you, what she will say, she will laugh at me. She said, go ahead. So
it's used to nudge her, that's all.
So how the penalty become a toothbrush? And how you in the world
penalty is a little nudge, that's all it is.
Huh?
It's a nudge.
No, it's a penalty, my friend. Don't fool yourself.
Yes,
it's a penalty.
Exactly, yeah. It is technically, but yeah.
If I use a toothbrush, she will be laughing. This is ticklish. This is not a penalty.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
And this is serious. This is why even you stay away from them, And then in the interpretation here it says you turn your back. That's false. Because in Arabic it says اهجروهن في المضاجع, which mean jail them in their rooms. Not turn your back. Right. Where is the word back in the Quran? So the Shia, they have a lot of fabrication in their interpretation. A lot of fabrication,
Well, for me, I don't believe in ilm al-rijal or usul al-fiqh, so I just take every hadith.
My friend, all the Shia hadith is written more than 1,000 years after those they call them As-Sadiq, and all those names. Everything is a fabrication. Like, did you read the hadith about the Imam As-Sadiq creating an elephant from mud?
That's Hadith Mursa.
No, it's not.
And it was Imam Baqir alayhi salam too.
It's
So
not.
it was the
Okay,
fifth Imam.
how many language Al-Hasan he speak?
The Imams they speak every language.
Wow, must be true. How come Muhammad do not even know how to read and write, but Al-Hussein he speak every language?
The Prophet was literate.
Oh, but Al-Hasan he speak every language.
The Prophet could read and write. That's a fabrication that he was illiterate. He was literate.
Okay, I agree with you actually. I don't believe he's
the
illiterate.
Sunnis,
But
they say he's
but my
illiterate.
friend,
That's a lie.
everything
Like,
everything they say
why
to
would I
you.
follow in?
Okay, so do you believe that the family of Muhammad are human or they are goddess?
They're not God, but I wouldn't say they're fully human either.
See, this is what Shia is about. Shiaism about creating a new religion. So the family of Muhammad, they believe that they are made of light from the forehead of Allah.
Can you send me that reference or no?
So they are light. They are not a human. They have a form of a human,
They're nur.
but they
Yeah,
are not a
they are
human.
nur.
Yeah. So now, instead of believing in God, you have many gods. Ali is a god. Muhammad is God. Yeah, because they are light. Allah is light. Allah is light.
Allah, okay.
Muhammad
We
is
have a
light.
very good hadith explaining it. It's in our Secrets of Creation. Yeah, their light is from God's light, but God is independent and their light is dependent.
No, this is not. The Shia, they believe that they are literally lights. They are light.
Yeah, they are nur. They are nur.
Exactly. So
they are.
Even their bodies is a light body, which means it appears to be flesh like us, but it's not.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so now what you are doing, you just created a new gods, Ali and Fatima and Hassan, family of goddess.
How are they God? How are they God if they're created?
Okay, but they are created from the light of Allah, correct?
Allah created the universe with their light. That's what it says.
He created the universe. He created the universe from them.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, they are the source of everything is those the family of Muhammad.
Yeah,
they are God. They are God.
Yeah.
See why you are lying to me. You just said هو الذي خلق. There's no a foreign convert can say that word as you said it. I never saw a Shia is not practicing taqiyya. In front of everybody, is it true that you Shia believe that lying is the shield of faith?
In times of taqiyya, yeah.
See, guys, lying for the Shia is the shield of faith. So how he protect himself as a believer? By lying.
Well, I'm not Shia, so I have no reason to. I live in America.
So what the no? You are talking to me in the internet. You are practicing taqiyya now. The shield of faith for anywhere you are doesn't matter. The one who said that to you, he was in Iraq. He was not in America.
Wait, what'd you say?
The one who said to you that the shield of faith is lying, he said that when he's in Iraq. He was not in America. And he was saying that to the Shia around him. So in order to be a Shia, you have to protect yourself by lying. For lying is the shield of the Islamic Shia faith. So a Muslim Shia, even when two Shia, they speak together, by the way. They start saying to each other, don't use taqiyya with me now, So
you think I'm Iraqi?
I don't care where you're from, but the one who said that to you was in Iraq. So don't tell me I'm in America now.
Remember that.
Who care about in America? The shield of faith is a practice for every Shia if you live in an Islamic country or not.
Where'd you get that from?
And this is telling us that Islam is satanic, because if the shield of faith is based on lying, that means you are satanic. You lie only if you are hiding, if you are ashamed, if you are satanic. And the Bible says to us, the father of all lies is Satan. So you are following satanic cult, because your immunity based on lying, not in dignity, not in honesty. So in order for me to be practicing my faith as a Shia, I have to be a professional liar. And then you want to convince yourself that you're a good man because you lie.
Well, I've never had to use taqiyya because I've never been under threat because I
Well,
don't
you are
know.
using taqiyya with me now. How you are not using taqiyya if the Shia believe that taqiyya is the shade of faith?
The ta'wil for that is that if you're going to be like injured or killed,
No,
you
no,
need
no,
you
no,
need to
that's not
shield your
true. Not
faith.
true. A man, he can even lie to his wife. What injured? Your wife will injure you. You
Yeah,
can
like
lie
if
to your
your
wife. You
wife
can
if
lie.
your wife looks like
You
Shrek,
can
you can
lie
say
to
she
your
looks
friends.
beautiful.
Shia, they lie in everything.
Hold on,
You can
hold
even
on.
lie.
If your wife
You can
looks,
even lie to Allah.
all
Correct?
right, basically with the wife thing is if your wife looks like Shrek, you can say she looks beautiful to prevent her from getting pissed off.
If your wife look like shit, why
Yeah.
you marry shit?
Good point. Yeah.
No, it's not a
Or
good
she had a
point. This is not a
bad hair,
good point.
bad
It's a good
haircut.
shit. So listen, if you marry a woman and she look like shit, you did not see that she looked like shit. Why you need to lie to her? Okay, tell her you look like shit. I love you.
She would divorce
Why
you
you have to
immediately.
lie to her? So look at the
She would
false
divorce
excuse.
you
You look at the
immediately if you
false
said that.
excuse you are giving me to justify your lying. So his wife looked like shit. So what you will say to her? You don't look good.
Tell her you look good, even if she doesn't.
You do not need to lie.
If you say that to your wife, are
Well,
you married?
she know
If you
how she
told that
look.
to your wife,
Secondly, uh, if you see, this is additional proof that any woman she marry a Muslim, she is a fool. Because look what you just said. You married a woman, she looked ugly, according to you, and now
it's hypothetical.
she looked like shit. You said so. Now she asked you how I look like. You said to her you are beautiful. So that means from the first day you have relationship to her, you are lying to her. You don't find her attractive.
Save the
So why you
relationship.
marry her? No, you marry her because you have to accomplish a mission. Like Muhammad, he married Khadija because she is rich. She looked like
That's
shit.
not true. No, she
She
wasn't
looked like
she
shit.
wasn't
She is
rich.
very older.
No,
No, you
no,
see, when
that's a lie.
somebody
She wasn't
when
40.
somebody in his 20 and someone she is in the age of his mother, there's no
She's
way.
40.
There's no way. She is married to
No,
two men before him. She is very
that's not
old.
true.
She can't
No,
have
that's not
kids.
true.
No, she have two husbands before him. She killed them too.
That's
And
not true.
even Muhammad, when she married him, she drunk. She made her father drunk, and
No, those are all lies by Aisha.
huh?
Those are all lies by Aisha. She wasn't rich. She wasn't old. She was 25.
Okay. Did you is Aisha is a bad woman?
Yeah, of
All right.
course. Like, I don't believe she's a hujjah. I don't believe she should be used as an evidence, basically.
Okay, guys. He just said that Aisha is a bad woman. You just
No, I
approve that.
said she
You just
she
approve.
can't be used as
You
hujjah.
just approve that the Quran is false
No, I
because
didn't.
because the Quran
I
says
believe it's a hadith anyway, so.
because the Quran said Allah will make bad women marry bad men. Allah will make good men marry good women. So if
I believe it's
Aisha,
a hadith, so this isn't a
if
hujjah.
Aisha, no, don't tell me interpretation. Here we go. You see the
I
game of
never said
interpretation.
interpretation.
The
I never
Quran,
said
there's no
interpretation.
interpretation. It's simple. Even this one need interpretation. The
It's not hujjah.
bad women marry bad men. Look at the Muslim translation. Look, guys, look. Bad statement. What
Hujjah.
bad statement? It says bad wives, bad women. The women should become a statement now.
Musaf Uthman la hujjah, not hujjah.
So bad women, they will marry a bad man. And Aisha, according to Shia, is horrible. She is a very bad woman. So Muhammad is a bad man. Obviously.
No, neither Musaf Uthman or Aisha are hujjah.
My friend, even the Quran speak about the companion of the Prophet, they are the best of mankind. But you Shia says Uthman was bad, Umar was bad, Abu Bakr was bad, and Aisha is horrible. So now,
Uthman removed 11,000 verses from the Quran. What are you talking about?
what? Here we go. This is a verse in front of you. Bad women marry bad men.
24:26. Let me open it up in my Quran and see what I see. This is not in my Quran, so can't take that as a hujjah.
It's not in your Quran?
No, it's not.
Guys, the verse is gone in the Quran of the Shia.
This verse I can't find it.
Yeah, it's gone in the book of the Shia. The goat ate it. Taqiyya.
Yeah, Aisha, the verse of breastfeeding, the goat ate it. You're good. You got that from Sunni
No,
books.
no, I'm talking about this verse.
Yeah.
Well, you said you cannot find
Well,
it.
you know I believe in tahrif, so I don't know why are you
I am
using
not
the
talking about
Quran.
hadith. I'm showing you a verse in the Quran.
I didn't say hadith. I said tahrif.
Ah, so now Shia, they believe that the Quran is corrupt. So how you can
You
tell
know
me,
this
how you can tell me that you have a belief if your belief is corrupt?
because I follow hadith.
And
I
the
take
hadith
hadith
written, and the hadith written by who?
by the imams.
There's no proof. Do you have original proof of the imams?
Yes,
No,
the person who wrote Man la yahturu al
no,
faqih
no.
was
That's
born by
that's
the
that's a lie.
imams.
You don't have the Shia don't have any book dated to 14 centuries.
Oh, all right. Al-Kafi was written by Al-Kulaini, who was at the time of Hassan al-Askari and
Al-Kafi
Imam
is written when?
around the like year 900 during the time of the 11th Imam.
So how many years after that?
It was written during the time of the 11th Imam and completed.
Al-Kafi written during which Imam?
Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam.
Al-Kafi written during Hassan al-Hussein?
Hassan al-Askari, the 11th.
Hassan al-Askari. How is Hassan al-Askari doing? Hassan al-Askari.
He passed away.
You Shia have tons of Imam, man. You remind me
We
of
have
those videos in YouTube. They are the descendant of Prophet Muhammad. When Muhammad
Yeah,
cannot have a children,
he
Muhammad
did.
cannot even
How do
have
you get that?
sex.
Okay, first of all, you said that Khadija can't have children. Now Muhammad can't have children.
Yeah, both of them can have children. No, I did not say
Correct. Where did
I did not say Khadija cannot have children. I said Khadija already she have children from previous husbands.
Oh, I thought you said she can't have children.
No, no, he cannot have children. Khadija she
All
is
right, where'd you
married.
get that from?
Khadija
Where'd you
she
get
was
that
married to two men before Muhammad, and Fatima she was the youngest when the last husband died. She grew in the house of Muhammad. She called him daddy, but he is not her father.
If you bring up Surat al-Kawthar, then
Did
I
Muhammad
know
have
you.
any children?
Yeah, he had 7.
What is their names?
So he had Fatima, Ruqayya, Kulthum, and then
All of those are not
there's
his children. I said to you, you know, you are telling me about children from previous marriage. Those are not his.
well, I don't even believe Khadija was married before the Prophet because
This
she's
is
only
why
25.
the chapter of Al Kawthar is made because
Kawthar is
a
Muharraf.
person was making fun of him that he cannot have kids.
Al-Kawthar wa Muharraf. Muharraf.
Okay,
That's not
fabricated.
how it was revealed. Okay,
Fabricated.
it says no. There was an Al-Kawthar, but I can recite the actual way it was revealed. It says, "Inna a'tayna ya Muhammad al-Kawthar."
Okay, listen. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. When let us see.
Yeah, the third
Let me
verse.
show you this verse here. Which verse I will
Yeah,
show
I
you?
know.
Let's see.
It's 1093, correct? Because yeah, this surah is Muharraf. I have historical documents proving this is not how the verse or the entire surah was
Let me show
revealed.
you something.
Okay.
All right. Do you know what the word waqab mean?
Like cut off, yeah.
Is what?
Like cut off, right?
No, no,
And the
waqab.
one in our Quran it says he's the one without posterity.
No, this is not what I'm talking about. Just to show you what we are talking. I'm trying to connect two
Okay.
chapters together. In chapter 113, verse number 3, it says, وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبْ. Do you know what is
Alright.
غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبْ mean?
I don't know what it means. Can you tell me?
The penis.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, according to the stupid Quran, Muhammad, because he cannot have sex, his wife, she came to him and she started playing with his hair. And Muhammad, he said, I seek refuge by the daybreak. It is early, and this woman now she is touching his hair. She want sex, but Muhammad cannot do it. From the evil what he created, Muhammad is angry. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ. And from the evil of the penis when it stand up. So
You
Muhammad is
really want to know?
claiming the reason he cannot have sex because if penis stand up, it's evil. And then he claimed that the reason is not working because somebody play knots or put knots on his penis by black magic voodoo.
That's not. It's not about Muhammad. It's about Amr ibn al-As.
No, this is about Muhammad.
How do you get that? Where do you get that from?
All interpretations say so.
No, our interpretation says Amr ibn al-As. And if you go and look at Surah 108,
Okay, hold on. Listen, if this is about a person, not Muhammad.
Yeah. 113 al-Falaq. I don't know, but I know 108. The 108.3.
How we can put a person in the story here?
Simple. Go to chapter 108, please.
No. How we can put the person here in the story?
I'll show you how. If you go to 108,
what the word penis have to do with the person you are talking about?
I'll explain it. Very simple. If you go to 108.3, it says, therefore, your adversary is the one without posterity or waqad, basically. But we believe it says it was surely your adversary, Amr ibn al-As, is the one cut off, basically. That's how the Quran was revealed. It mentioned Amr ibn al-As in the last verse. So Amr ibn
My friend, what the penis have to do with Ibn al-Abbas?
No, not Ibn al-Abbas, Amr ibn al-As.
Amr ibn al-As, okay. What the penis have to do with him?
Because he was an enemy and he got his penis.
Is he a name of a penis? Is he a penis?
He used to have one.
Okay, so you are talking about the story of Amr ibn al-As when he exposed his anus to Ali, right?
No, Amr ibn al-As, you know who it is, right?
I know, he exposed his penis, his ass to Ali when he was fighting with him.
Yeah, he's a retard. So.
All right, but but here we are talking about penis. When the penis get hard, what does have to do with this guy? His penis. Muhammad, he saw his Allah, he saw his penis hard, so he made a verse about his penis.
No, because this whole thing, like these last few chapters, they're all completely muharraf, and I can't take them without.
So now, guys, he is saying the whole chapter is a fabrication. So look at this.
No, not all. I said many of these chapters they're all muharraf.
Many, no problem. But now what you are saying to me, that you are going to explain to me what it's meant. In the same time, you are saying this is fabricated. So you're explaining.
When I'm explaining it, I'm giving you the way it was revealed. Because you know, in Surah Al-Kawthar, you claim it says Inna A'taynak al-Kawthar. That's what you say, right? We don't believe it was revealed that way. We believe it had different words. It's edited.
Yeah, you believe in different words, but it's fabricated. Yeah.
I believe in tahrif. You know what tahrif means because you speak Arabic.
I see.
Yeah, tahrif, basic word for Shi'as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taqiyya is good.
So don't give me Quran, give me hadith.
You see, you just said you spoke Arabic and you claim you do not know Arabic.
Tahrif is a single word. It's a basic
My
word.
friend, there's no foreign tongue can say the word tahrif as you said it. There's no.
That's such a basic word.
No, it's not basic because you see, what is your language?
I speak English.
How you know how to say the letter ha? Tahrif.
Ha?
There's no Englishman, even if he practiced for a century, can say it.
The letter ha.
Ha, yeah.
Yeah. Tahrif. Simple. It's not that hard.
You cannot say it. No, nobody can, because it's not exist in the language of. You see, these letters in Arabic are not exist in English, so an English person cannot recite them. My friend, I am done with your taqiyya. Sorry, you can stay and listen to us, no problem. But you are just practicing taqiyya with me. Yeah, he speak Arabic and he claimed that he did not know Arabic, and he was a Catholic. Yeah, he was the Pope. I know. I think you were Mother Teresa, right? Yeah. Shia.
Hey, Hey, what's up?
Go ahead.
I had some stuff to add. So that guy was asking for a reason to leave Islam. I have it here. Do you mind if I read some stuff from the biography of the Prophet by Ibn Kathir?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so I personally transcribed this from Arabic, from about 484 to 503, I believe. I'll start here. He said, the Jewish rabbis said to them, ask him about 3 things that we command you to do. If he tells you about them, then he's the prophet sent by Allah. If he does not, then he's a man who is lying. So give him your opinion about him. Ask him about the young men who passed away in the first era. What was their affair? For they had a strange story. And ask him about a man who traveled the east and west of the earth. What was his story? And ask him about the spirit. What is it? If he tells you about that, then he is a prophet. So follow him. And if he doesn't tell you, then he's a man who is lying. So do with him as you see fit. The messenger of Allah, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, said to them, I'll tell you tomorrow what you asked about. And he did not make an exception. So they turned away from him. And the messenger of Allah, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, remained for 15 nights without any revelation being made about that. Keep in mind, he just said there's no exception. He did not make an exception. It's been 15 nights, nothing. And Gabriel did not come to him until the people of Mecca became alarmed and said, Muhammad promised us tomorrow, and today we have spent 15 nights, and he has not informed us of anything that we asked him about. And until the messenger of Allah, may Allah grant him peace, was saddened by the delay in the revelation from him, and he was distressed by what the people of Mecca were saying. Finally, then, we get into the parts of this biography where he actually starts answering, but he gives the vaguest of answers. But again, we can highlight here. He said, I'll tell you tomorrow. No exception. 15 days later, not a single thing. So I just wanted to highlight that. So
Yeah.
what we can see there, false prophet.
Yeah,
False
he was.
prophet, just from
He
that
was
alone.
my friend. At that time, there's no facts. Allah could not send it to him right away. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, he had to wait on the transmission. Obviously, it
Yeah,
was
but this
having a hard
guy,
time coming
but
through.
this guy is a Shia.
Yeah.
They don't believe in Ibn Kathir. You know, those Shia have different religion, different.
Yeah. See, I was asking about that in the chat too, and people were like, "Yeah, they can't even agree on simple, basic things, let
The
alone
Shia, not
biographies."
only that, the Shia are like 1,000 sects themselves, and they don't agree about
Yeah.
their own hadith. So both of them, Sunni and Shia, each one of them have thousands of sects, and then they disagree with about what they believe. You know, it's just a messed up religion. We can't even call it a religion.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, my
I can't even disagree with you. Yeah, I figured I'd show that. But yeah, God bless, man.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right. Yeah, actually, here there's a hadith. The Jews always make fun of Muhammad and get him busted. So they ask him. Here, there's different version of the story you mentioned. They came to him, and they said to him, "There's 3 questions we will ask you. Nobody knows what they mean, save a prophet of God. All right, only a prophet, you know it." And here you see how stupid the story is, because if the guy is questioning Muhammad about the correct answers and he knew the answer, yet he say only prophet of God know the answer, that means he's a prophet of God himself. You know what I mean? If only a prophet of God know the correct answer, and the guy who is asking the question, he know the answer, because later he agree, that means himself is a prophet of God too. And then how we know that he's a prophet of God? What is the sign of the last hour? What is the first inhabitant of paradise eat? What? And what make the boy look like the father? And then the poo-poo start coming. Muhammad, he went home, he could not answer. It took him many days. And then he come back, he says, the following, Jibreel just told me. He informed me about them. The first sign of the last hour will be the fire will be collect mankind from the east and the west. If you read Muhammad answer in different place, he have different first sign. Each time he talk, he have different first sign. So the first sign is very flexible. Then the first thing the inhabitant of paradise will eat is the liver of the whale. And this is the most funny part. And when the man orgasm come before the women, the child will look the father. If the women have orgasm first, the child will look like the mother, which means female. And this is a clear evidence that Muhammad is a fraud. Who care about who comes first? According to Muhammad, the one who comes first would decide how the child will look like. And then the guy, he agreed with him. He said, Allahu Akbar. Now I know that you are truly a prophet of God. And is this one is a fake hadith? No, this is al-Bukhari and this is authentic. If the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy and will look like the father. If the women have orgasm first, the baby will look like the mother and will be a girl. Science. Prophet Muhammad, he knows everything. And now the Jew, he agreed that this must be true. Obviously those Jews are making fun of him, and Muhammad the fool. If this story is true, Dr. Muhammad, he is a sexual expert. Allah told him. Who can beat that? Actually, I'm happy I learned this, As I told you before, I don't want my son to look like me. So I know how I can avoid that. I will never come first. I will beg her to come first. Please. No, honey, you first. Shut up. You come first. No, you come first. You idiot. If I come first, the child will look like me. Oh, no, husband, don't do that. I will come first. Okay, now I'm convinced. Okay. I come first. Okay. Now, thank God. If the baby will not look like his father. Finally. It was a horrible moment to go through. Oh, man. Any Abdul? Who is the Abdul when I come first? I mean, look, this is the proof of Muhammad in front of you. Who can beat that? Isn't it obvious? It's clear. It is clear. All right, guys, it's enough for today. I hope you guys have a good time. Feel free to download the video and share it with your friends. And if you're Indonesian, ask those potatoes to Indonesian to dare to come and debate me so we can make them shish kebab, a bunch of cowards. Until we see you soon again, may the Lord bless you. And we praise the Lord, for God is good. So is Jesus. Go and read the Bible and see the amazing teaching of the Messiah. And don't fool yourself with such a stupid fool like Muhammad. Only foolish people will follow such a fool. And if a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish you are. So thank you, God. Thank you, the Lord, for all the blessing you gave us and for all the victory by your wisdom over every cult and every false prophet. Thank you. God bless you and see you soon again. Bye-bye.